Good morning. Today's live episode of America's RAD Cast is an hour away. And until then, enjoy the best moments of the most recent show as brought to you by the radnetwork.com.
In the video, which he did live through, he reads that comment, and then he goes and he talks to a park employee, and he says to him, "If anyone asks, I do not have chicken in my underwear." Oh, this guy's just, he's hilarious.
So funny. Oh my God.
The employee nods, and then the video cuts to Farrell getting situated in the 310-foot Millennium Force coaster. The ride begins. He pulls nuggets out of his pants, disgusting, and then calls for his cameraman to give him some sauce to dip the nuggets into, despite the wind and the force of the roller coaster causing the sauce to slather across his face. He still screams in excitement. And then another nugget. He did fail. He only ate 7. He was supposed to eat 10. He said we got 7 down, so we failed the challenge. And when it returned to the station, someone asked Farrell if he brought chicken on the ride. Remember, he told somebody, "Don't tell anybody." Mm-hmm. Somebody asked him.
Oh.
And when asked, the response was, "Hell yeah!"
Lovely.
He's been banned.
No chicken on the ride.
No, well, he's banned either way.
No food or
No,
drinks
he
on
can't go to any Six Flags parks in America ever again,
thank God.
because this is Tony Clark, regional manager of public relations at Six Flags. Quote, "Safety is a cornerstone of our business, and we have zero tolerance for inappropriate and unsafe behavior, including food on rides, because it could become a choking hazard." See, Mom, Dee was in the meeting. We have to make sure that we have something in
I'm
here.
not even a mom. I have nephews, but yes, it's not
No,
appropriate.
but you still are a woman. You have tits, and you act like a mother. The first thing, we're trying to have fun with a guy eating chicken on a roller coaster. What's the first thing you say?
Danger.
You could choke.
Danger.
Lots of fun and potentially an amazing video after the fact. It sounds like it was a little staged,
If he chokes
but
and dies,
he is getting kicked out. I mean, that's got to
Yeah,
be something.
he got that out of it.
I think they're going to discourage people from trying to do this. Like, they don't want social media people trying to do contests on their.
Oh yeah,
on their
that's
rides.
true. Well, I wonder if his little homie hookup who let him into the park got fired too. Or if
Also,
he's just
how
getting
many-
other employees fired now.
How many G4s
How do we know
were
he
on
didn't
the
just-
ride?
Yeah, was there a
But-
secret hookup?
Wasn't you said that he entered the park and he said, "I don't have chicken in my underwear," and the other guy went, "Okay," and let him in, right?
Yeah, but it was just like that says he's getting on the roller coaster, and it's just like a hey, I'm not really talking right now, okay? Wink, wink. It's just a random person that we think is too stupid to be in on it or
I
not.
thought it
or-
was
yeah,
an
right.
employee of Six Flags, and he was in on the video. Okay.
Oh, it was, but we don't know that he's in on it. It was an employee at Six Flags because the video sucks. Actually, it's not even very funny. But the way it looks is the guy at Six Flags who's putting him on the roller coaster is looking at him like, "Okay, you don't have chicken in your pants." Like, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's like, whatever.
Dude works. Yeah, he puts people on a roller coaster. He's like, whatever,
Fair
guy.
enough.
Like,
Go.
also today is National Leave Work Early Day. There's something we should celebrate.
Perfect. Cool. That'd be great.
I wish.
The other
Not
job.
here.
I love
I'm
my-
at the other job. Yeah.
Same.
It's jazz night though, so I'm gonna be stuck there late. Oh.
Ooh, all right. Great. So tomorrow we'll get Grumpy Kyle. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Back to the new logo of the radnetwork.com, the shoulder shrug emoji. Yeah, I'm just gonna be grumpy. Whatever, deal with it.
Oh, I'll try to be not grumpy on 4 hours of sleep. I will try.
He's going to be still really high on his win from earlier this morning. So
That's right. He won the
Spelling
spelling
bee
thing.
champion.
Oh, that's right. I won.
I'm gonna make you a medal.
So here are some according to social media, more popular ways to celebrate National Leave Work Early Day. The always popular, your dog ate something questionable. So the dog's at home. You go to your boss. "Oh, I just got a call." Wait a minute. Why can't the person that called you take the dog to the vet? See, all these stories usually have holes in them. So you have to leave because your dog got into something questionable. How do you know?
Camera.
Somebody's around.
House
Oh,
camera.
that's when
Okay.
you're smart, and hopefully you say, "Oh, it was my kid or my nephew. He's not old enough to drive."
But he's old enough to leave alone, huh, man?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want you working at my company.
It's fine. He's self-reliant. He can pour cereal and watch TV. It's easy.
Hey, that you can maybe pull that off once. The dog ate something. It's like, come on. Here's another one for National Leave Work Early Day. Say that you broke a tooth.
Oh,
What?
Mhm.
I have a crown emergency. emergency.
I have used that.
That's a common
I said
one.
I chipped
Yeah.
a tooth one time when I was working for the corporate radio station. I didn't
Okay.
show up to
That's
a meeting, and I forgot about it. And then thank God my mom works at a dental office, and I just faked a note.
like you were in high school. You're like,
Admitting
I
to the
swear to
crime
God,
is
called my
once
mom,
again.
and I was like, hey, I need you to get a note written so I can not get in trouble for missing a meeting. And
I mean,
got one.
and the same thing though is you can only use most of these once because how many times are you gonna break teeth? It's like, what are you on meth, dude?
Right,
You
you
broke
get
another
one of
tooth.
them.
Flat tire,
And
pill
now,
savings all the
now
time.
I'm going to be paying attention to when Kyle's mom texts me. And it's like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if I come
Yeah.
in with a note from my mom's dentist place, you'll know.
Another great excuse for leaving work early day is your car broke down and you do it while you're out running errands or whatever, like right before or around lunch, so you just don't have to come back for the afternoon.
Oh, that's convenient.
Hey, boss, I'm trying to get back for the after lunch, but I'm broken down and I just so happen to be right
I
next
work
to
at
the
a
casino.
restaurant. I don't get to leave. I don't get to leave anywhere. Like, can I get some mint? Can I get some supplies? No, I don't get to leave it. That's not a restaurant. You can't use that at all as an excuse.
No.
yeah, these work a lot better in offices.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lunch break. We get like a 5-minute, hold on a minute, will somebody watch my tables?
Can
I'll
I
be right
please go
back.
pee?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. And so sometimes you have to customize. I mean, you guys brought it up earlier. So I mean, in the restaurant, you just go, oh God, I just went to the bathroom. I have diarrhea. I got to go home.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you can do that. Oh, yeah.
I don't mess
Especially with
with
the right
those.
manager on shift.
I don't mess
There
with
you go.
those.
No. But then you have to miss out on making money, too, so. Yeah.
What is this, a karma thing, D? If you lie about having diarrhea, you'll get it at
I
the
just
worst
don't
possible
lie about
time in the
anything
future?
Like that. Like if I have a migraine, like it's serious. Like I'm not coming to work. I show up for work every single day, no matter what. Like I go through things, and I still show up, and I'm gonna work my butt off, and I'm gonna make some money, and that's it.
But what if you get scheduled on the 4th of July and your dad has a really cool pool party with illegal fireworks at the neighbor's house, and you really want to go to that, and your bitch manager still schedules
My
you,
dad's
even
in
though
the
you
hospital.
requested it off?
Request it off, or
Mhm,
be
yeah, and-
appropriate. Do the right thing.
Yeah, and then you say, oh, can't show up, I have diarrhea on 4th of July, I'm so sorry.
No, I don't use it.
You have to work
Even
a double
then.
now. Haha.
Even under that very random example that Kyle just completely made up on the fly, even then, no, you're not lying about that, D?
No. That's my integrity
What-
for work.
what
It's
do
like my
you-
dog. Like, I would.
What do you lie about?
I'm not a lot. I try to be very quite honest about everything. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
I really
Honestly,
try.
like, I wasn't just lying about
Honestly.
that, honestly.
Well, I try my best to be honest about everything I do. I have integrity.
When people start to point out things they don't lie about, that's what I always say. 'Cause it's a very simple phrase, like, "Oh no, I would never
Not
lie about
work
that."
stuff.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, it's not
and
worth
then-
it. When it's real,
No, but
it's
the-
real. It's serious.
so if it's not work related, you'll lie about anything.
No, I'm not.
See?
Oh.
See? Well, first it was work stuff. I was like, well, so what? It's fun to get people to go, well, and then you can start going specific examples.
That's a,
Like,
my mind's real.
yeah, like do you lie about how many people you've had sex with, what's your body
No.
count, things like that,
No.
and you just keep going. Well, no, but that's because you're one of them. It's National Leave Work Early Day. Your car broke down. We did that one. Oh, your physical. This is again, really. This works once. Your physical is taking longer than expected.
What?
So you're
Oh,
getting a
at
physical.
the doctor's office. Yeah, the blood test hasn't come back. He hasn't touched your
Okay.
boys and asked you to cough yet. It's taken longer than expected. It got exciting.
Okay. A
Kyle's
pipe
not excited
burst
at
at
his
your
last dentist appointment.
a pipe burst at your house. That to me is like the dog ate something. Well, what? Oh, your neighbor called maybe and said you have a pipe burst at the house.
Oh, yeah.
That's fairly
That's
traceable though,
legit.
unless it's a lie, and that's what most of these are supposed to design to be.
Well, you just said a
true.
pipe. No one said what kind of pipe. Could be a water pipe.
Right. And
Well, they-
and
You
the-
smoke out of.
and then jury duty. Well, that's also very traceable.
real, though.
Sure, no
Yeah.
problem. You can get out of jury duty. Just show me the paperwork.
Why would you want to
Uh,
go to jury duty over work? Oh, it's even worse.
It's worse. You get paid
They're
way
not-
less.
they're not going to jury duty. They're lying. These are ways to get out of work. It's not a would you rather work or go to jury
Well, it's
duty.
not a very good, believable lie.
I guess for restaurants, we're totally different. Right? Corporate,
Yeah.
like Jeff said, corporate scene, like kind of vibes. Like
Well, a lot of other businesses, like offices, will actually pay you like your salary, or they'll give you like, some kind of time
Oh,
off
that's
if you're
cool.
doing that. So, but yeah, restaurants and food service is a lot different. You're gonna only get paid when you show up. You only get paid for your hours. So yeah, if you make those excuses, you're going to get your free time, but you're also going to, lose out on that money.
One other thing that was mentioned on the list, most people actually thought that the best excuse was no excuse at all. Just be honest with your boss. Although the example they gave was, I was like, I don't know how. They said simply email your boss in the morning saying, hey, I need to head home early today. I've got something important to take care of.
I mean,
okay,
I
that's a
would
little
think
vague.
I think it depends on the kind of relationship you have with your manager or boss, whoever it is, because vagueness to me is like, okay, like I almost think you're lying to me anyways. Like, I mean, I'm going to say yes because I'm not going to be an asshole, but I'm going to kind of think that you're lying to me. I mean, some people, they wake up and they go, hey, I got a really bad headache. I didn't sleep at all last night. Can I get a couple extra hours? That kind of honesty, I think, makes a little bit more sense. But the vagueness isn't probably not going to work too much, at least for me.
No, and like you said, back to the relationship. If this is a person who never calls off or never, then it's like, sure, just take all the time you need today. But it's like the third time of the month. Oh man, I just can't get up. Okay, well, when did you go to bed? Oh, 4 a.m. Cool. Maybe that's why you can't get up and do it. And I love the email. I know this is the world we live in. This is the first thing the boss sees when he wakes up and it's on his phone, or he goes to the office. Well, I can't come in today, or I have to leave early today because I have something to take care of. What is it?
The text, not an email, the text, and like, okay, I'm not covering your shift.
What do you have to take care of? Happy hour after your shift? No.
Yeah.
Right. It's too vague.
Worse when you find out what your coworkers are doing all their fun stuff, and you're like, oh, got it. Yo, you're a
Yeah, then they post it on social media. That's the one thing that they do.
America's RAD Cast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com. Okay, I guess I'll take over here. Call America's RADcast at 888-587-5355 or email us radcast@theradnetwork.com. Bob, are you really not coming back?
As mentioned earlier, it's Tuesday. That means Food Factor Day, 10 a.m. at theradnetwork.com. Kyle's Food Factor, where he tries the new McDonald's Mango Pineapple Refresher with the strawberry boba. And he also decides to mix in some vodka for some of his regulars at his other job, to which D immediately slapped his hand and said, "That's wrong. You shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have done vodka.
Coconut. Oh my God. Duh.
Right." The erroneous Food Factor will air today at 10 a.m. at theradnetwork.com. That brings us to Food News.
Food brings the people together, both in good times and in bad weather. Sharing a meal, sharing a laugh, raise a glass. It's a simple pleasure we all have. Food, oh glorious food, it nourishes my soul and mood. We're now serving food news.
Food News is news about food. We'll begin with Outback Steakhouse and their summertime menu, which is officially here. Here's the good news. It has nothing to do with FIFA and the stupid World Cup.
Yay!
It has nothing to do with America's 250 or anything like that. It's just a summer menu. Coming back for, well, it does have one tie-in. They've been doing this for a couple of years. Coming back for Shark Week, they always do a tie-in with Shark Week, which is July 26th this year, is the Aussie Jossie. This is made with New Amsterdam raspberry vodka, blue, is it Curacao? Yeah, works for me. Raspberry vodka, blue cacao, citrus juices, and grenadine. And it features a hammerhead shark garnish that you can keep, which pours grenadine from its mouth into the cocktail to simulate a shark attack.
I've seen this before. All right, yeah,
What?
these are fun.
Okay. So that's the Aussie Jawsy. Here are the new summer menu. Are any of these new? Oh yeah, that one is. Ugh, I don't want that. Oh. All right, first one: backyard barbecue combos. The chain's regular center cut sirloin, topped with cowboy butter.
Yum.
And then you pair it with grilled shrimp on the Barbie, grilled chicken on the Barbie, or a half rack of baby of barbecue ribs.
Oh, I couldn't decide between shrimp and the
Barbecue
ribs.
ribs?
Oh, yeah, the
Not
ribs
even
sound good, but so does the shrimp. I don't know. What were the appetizers?
I didn't get
It's
to
a meal
that
deal.
yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, well, this is this is your entree. You can get this combo. And then you can get any appetizer, but they do have a special appetizer. I just haven't gotten to that yet. I'm still stuck on the grilled shrimp on the Barbie or the chicken on the Barbie when there's no Barbie at any Outback. It's all flat top. Drives me nuts. You're not barbecuing anything. You're not grilling anything. I love Outback, but stop that. Grilled shrimp on the Barbie. Now, okay, here's the special appetizer. Now, I don't know if it's a love-hate thing, but I do know it's a thing to love Outback's Kookaburra wings. I'm in that group. I love their wings. I don't need these. Because they serve them dry, and
It's a dry
as opposed
rub,
to
it's not saucy.
yes, and
Okay.
it's so good. It's so good. And now they're screwing it up with a sweet barbecue Kookaburra wing on their summer menu.
Yep, I'm all
These
for
wings,
that.
I know, I don't.
Love
This is
the
one of the things I don't like about you, Kyle.
That's
These, it is fine. It actually is, and I'm glad you feel that way. Well, I'll be emailing you my list of other things I don't like about you as soon as Jeff fixes my ability to email, because it's
Yeah, and-
way too long to text.
Those are fine too.
Mm,
Do you want me to send my list to you as well?
Those don't look good.
Just a handful of things.
Why don't we just post them on social media? Just do hateful posts back to each other. Okay, stop it. We're talking about these stupid Kookaburra wings. Tossed in a sweet barbecue sauce, served with creamy house-made ranch for the perfect. Okay, well that fell apart. Yeah. And then there's the Down Under Trio. Here's the new menu item that features 3 appetizers. The bloomin' onion petals. They're petals now? What?
They make them bigger?
They're not blooming.
I don't
onions?
know.
So-
I'm confused.
Yeah, but it's always just been the bloomin' onion. What are the bloomin' onion petals?
Just the petals by
They
itself.
take them apart already for you?
Core, core.
They rip 'em apart?
Oh, yeah, so you don't have
Oh.
to peel it
That's
off, make a
stupid.
mess. Yeah, it takes all the fun away.
And also they get 4 servings out of 1 onion this way because they just give you a few that they've cut off. I see. Okay, they're smart because it's a sampler. So you get the bloomin' onion petals, the fried mozzarella bloomerangs. See, they're bloomer and bloom. Yeah. And the Aussie cheese fries, like that's the Down Under Trio.
It's the petals.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
So they're just
those
gonna
don't
rip
look
them
bad.
apart.
Yeah, they were passing them around the dip. They take all the fun out of it.
It's like they gave the bloomin' onion to a Wolverine, and now they're giving us what's left. Also, you can get the chocolate chip cookie skillet at Outback, ending your meal with a warm chocolate chunk cookie topped with sweet vanilla ice cream, chocolate, and caramel sauce.
Okay, not bad.
Overrated.
Yep, oh, it'd be great. Get a side of chocolate milk.
I want a Pizookie. I don't want that.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, Pizookies where it's at. Have you had the birthday cake Pizookie?
Yeah, I've had it almost every flavor.
Crap, they're good.
Wouldn't you have to go to another restaurant for that?
Yeah, it's BJ's, yeah. Because Outback's closed in my area at least. Like the 2 I went to are no longer even around, so I'd have to go to a BJ's.
There's one in Arden. That's near.
Oh, there's one in Arden still? Oh.
Very few left.
all right.
Probably
Very
just
few
you
left.
can probably just go online to the Outback locator and take care of this amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you're right.
On Instagram, they also Outback launched their slogan for the year because remember they're doing the big tie-in to Shark Week, and so their slogan is "Thanks Outback, this is Jawsome."
Oh my gosh. Oh, I have a bad
Top notch.
story about Outback. It just
Oh,
brought up. a
Oh, by
memory.
all means, Jeff, you can cross these off your potential future advertisers list. Go ahead, Kyle.
Right?
It's all right. They're closing down. We can't trust that they'll pay, according to
Right.
Kyle's research.
I don't know. So I was house sitting somebody's house with dogs, and there's an Outback down the street, like entering their neighborhood. So I get there, I got paid. I'm like, I'm gonna have myself a nice steak dinner at Outback. So I get the New York strip and whatever 2 sides, and then I've decided I'm gonna get a buzz on. So I start taking shots of Jameson. Well, I complete the whole meal, eat everything, and one of the last shots I took, it didn't go down so well. I got that little feeling, and everything came up all over the bar top.
Oh,
Are you
man.
serious?
All over, and it was quite the mess. And then I tried to go to the bathroom, and I realized there was an emergency exit right next to it, and I had already paid my bill at this time, thank God, and I left her a $20 tip. And I just think, there was a big mess she had to
So
clean
you
up.
threw up and then ran out.
Yes.
Okay.
Did the alarm
That's
go
what
off
I'm
and you left?
No, but I was so embarrassed to go back. I never did. So they shut down. I'm like, oh, thank God no one's going to remember me from there, hopefully.
That might be the reason they shut down.
Yeah. They failed their health inspection the next day because the booth was covered in vomit.
Oops.
He said bar top. You were at the bar?
Yeah, I was at the bar top,
Dear
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was
That's
under the
embarrassing.
bar.
It's like dripping off the sides with it.
It was so bad. I did not want to confront the bartender or any of the people that were
Confront? Who did
hanging
you
out.
confront?
Because there was 2 people she was chatting with off to the left at like the well station. I'm in the middle of the bar. It's a big horseshoe. So they didn't even see it happen, or they did, and I didn't see them witness it. And I was
When you
gone.
put your head down and run out, that's usually what happens. You don't really notice.
Yeah, no, I was just happy to get my car, go back to the place I was house sitting and shower.
Yeah.
And then years later, you discover that it's shut down, and you're happy because you're no longer have to live with this scarred memory.
Yeah, because if I ever go in there again, I don't want that bartender being like, you're the one.
You know what you did.
First of all, you should not be allowed back in there. Like, most places would not allow you back
Zero.
after that.
True.
Your picture might have been up on the wall.
Yeah.
So,
That's right. Did you go in? That might be the only thing they have left is Kyle's
This
86
guy
picture.
victimized us by his
Oh,
grow up
man.
in Jameson.
America's Radcast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com. And now, live from Midtown Sacramento, this is America's Radcast.
Let's get back to food news. I think we got through one story, the Outback summer menus here. So next up, in food news. Now, Kyle, has your overall opinion of Hidden Valley Ranch been diminished by your terrible experience with the Parmesan flavoring?
They'll forever be a big staple in my heart, all because of their spicy ranch. You can't go wrong. I will never hate them. Their spicy ranch is so good, and so is the buttermilk
yes.
ranch. And
It is.
I
The
can't
spicy
hate-
ranch.
I can't hate them for trying. I could just be mad at the fact that somebody decided to put Parmesan in it, and I didn't like it. But
Okay.
it's okay. I still love their other products.
and we're still
All right,
talking
good,
about the bottles of ranch or like the powders that you make.
Oh, either one. I don't mind their powders either. But the spicy ranch traditionally just comes in a bottle, I think.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan
No,
of
the
bottle ranch.
the spicy ranch you can get in the mix,
Oh, you can.
but you have to get it off of Amazon. You can get it in the big tub because I love that stuff, and I make my own ranch.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yes,
Thanks for
or
that.
Costco, which Dee apparently is applying for a job to
Yeah,
today.
I really.
The good benefits.
You
I
notice
hear.
this? But yeah, I didn't know if because I know the Parmesan ranch thing was so bad for you, Kyle. I didn't know if you had been turned. But yes, thank you, Jeff, for clarifying. There's Hidden Valley in the bottles. There's the mixes, etc. And now they have a new product, which is why I wanted to make sure that was Kyle going to do the whole oh god Hidden Valley Ranch, they ruined everything in my life. So, but no, Hidden Valley Ranch is coming to the refrigerated aisle for the first time with Hidden Valley Ranch dippers. They are ready to eat snacks, and they come with chicken strips and ranch dressing in 2 flavors, either original ranch or buffalo style ranch, and you just grab them and you can just peel it back, chicken strip right in the.
The chicken strips are cold?
That's interesting you asked that because I found this entire press release to be very devoid of any details about the chicken.
Oh,
It-
yeah, it is.
okay.
Look at that.
It's just grilled, allegedly grilled because it's got the black marks on it, pieces of chicken, and you just peel it back.
Ooh,
And
don't eat one of those that's not expired. Oof.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the the Hidden Valley Ranch like bottles or this pre-made stuff. Like the powders are stuff I like making it really a lot better. But yeah, and then add cold like chicken and how is it cooked kind of thing. I don't think this
Is this part of the protein craze going on right now as well?
Yes.
It's got
Yes.
this looks like something you'd eat before the gym.
Yeah, that's why they got their big sticker. 15 grams of protein.
Keto friendly probably too. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a few weeks ago, Jeff, too, about you either have a place or in my case, it's still my own, which has ranch that's better than everywhere else. Isn't yours like a pizza place or something nearby you?
Yeah, the pizza the place that Dee works at. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Friends. Yeah, it's the ranch is really good
Yeah,
there.
it is.
And from a lot of times I will go and just pick up a large side of ranch, which which I
I
use
make
on a regular
pepper
basis.
ranch, and I make my own ranch at home, but I do the buttermilk and the mayo. It's so good.
So you do it fully from scratch, no mixing at all.
I use the
No.
ranch, like the Hidden Valley,
you
like
do.
the big
Okay.
thing I get at Costco.
She
and
just
then
adds pepper to it.
I add a lot
That's
of
what she's
pepper.
talking about. She just adds a lot of pepper to her
Oh,
ranch.
that's a
Black
nice
pepper.
little trick. Ooh,
Pepper
some
ranch.
fresh
Is there
garlic.
a- is- Is there an over-under on Kalshi today that deals say Costco 5 times? Because one more, and then I have to go look to see if she made the bet.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I promise.
Next up in food news, Hot Pockets.
Ooh.
Hot pocket. Yum.
Meerkats.
They now have snack breaks, a line of bite-sized stuffed squares. So kind of sort of picture pizza rolls, but not really. So your Hot Pocket comes and they have perforated lines so they can be torn apart for flexibility and convenience.
Oh.
And they're called Hot Pocket snack breaks. They hit store freezers next month. You can prepare them in the microwave or the air fryer, and they have 5 flavors of these things.
That's a nice one. Okay, thank you. Usually they give you like
There
2 or
is-
3.
Ew, gooey apple pie. Ew.
Ooh, yum.
Apple fritter. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
No. Ultimate cheddar, Hot Pocket. The spicy jalapeno popper.
Ooh, yeah. we're talking-
Only it's with the Hot Pocket thing. Okay. The melty nacho beef.
Ooh, yeah. A little beef and nacho cheese.
No, it's a ketos
And,
only.
Dip it in sriracha.
Ooh.
Oh, those
and
are
the-
good.
No.
Cheesy stuffed pretzel with bacon.
Oh,
They're like
hell yeah.
giant looking raviolis, and they're
Yeah.
That's
they're
what I
Hot
thought
Pockets.
too when I saw them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they look like
But
ravioli.
why
Hot
do they have
Pocket pillows.
popcorn though? Why does there popcorn on that plate?
That's obviously a side dish.
Yeah.
Your
You're
popcorn on
snacking
your
right.
pizza
after
pillow?
school, and your mom made you popcorn and Hot Pockets. Obviously, your mom's awesome.
It's what they call a serving suggestion on the box, and that is a really bad one. With a Hot Pockets with a side.
pencil down there, a school notebook.
Yeah, is that a cup next to it with
Yeah,
full
I'm
of water,
sorry,
or was that a
what is
bong?
These promotional photos are getting worse and worse.
I will put everything wrong with them for sure.
Where's the bong? I don't see
The,
a
the
bong.
green thing next to the book with the plate.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
a
what that
drink.
is. That's
It's a drink. It's a
Okay.
drink glass. Yeah, they gave the kid a margarita to eat with his Hot Pockets and popcorn. It looks like.
Do your schoolwork, kid. Have a snack break.
Next up, it's summer, time for outdoor grilling and potlucks and all that
Yeah.
stupid crap.
Oh,
Uh,
fun.
And Sam's Club has their newest prepared meal to hit shelves, which is ideal, they say, for summer dinners or parties or family get-togethers, because you don't have to do any work, but you can take credit for it if you don't want to just show up in the big tray. How about a Members Mark ham and cheese slider pack?
Basic.
You're very basic.
Buy the Hawaiian rolls. Get the ham. Get
Yeah.
the cheese.
Put some pineapple on those.
This, as we get lazier and lazier and lazier, everything you just said, way too much work. I'll just go to Sam's and we'll just get them all pre-made and just put them out. Come on. They have layers of Black Forest ham and provolone cheese between a soft brioche bun.
Oh, those do look
And
good.
then if you look at the tray, there's 2 dollops of goo
Oh,
where it looks like Jabba the Hutt came on your face. That's not what that is.
Let's go.
Those are dollops of garlic and herb-infused butter
oh,
that add
oh.
flavor to everybody.
Oh, you just put that in the oven for a few minutes?
Yes, that is literally what you do. You bake it at home.
Oh, those are good. Oh, and you dip those in ranch too. We were just talking
Sure.
about it. I've done it.
make
It's
'em.
delicious.
What's
I've
the cost
done
of
it.
that, baby?
They didn't tell me the cost.
Under
I'm
$10,
terribly sorry.
I'm in.
Yeah, if you're gonna bring snacks, can we get that? And
Oh, I can
you,
make those.
Yeah,
for
can
sure.
put it in the oven first before you
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
it. Yes,
Well,
thank you.
Make them, please.
We don't have an oven here yet.
Well, it's summertime. Just put them out back on the parking lot. Do the old radio DJ trick, Kyle. You know, we did that. You do that. You fry an egg on the pavement. Now we're just gonna make ham and cheese sliders.
Perfect.
It looks like I found them for $11.
Ooh,
Oh,
see, I said under 10 is yeah.
I'll
under
pitch
10.
in the
So
other
no.
two for tax
Okay,
too.
all right.
So now you're not getting them, D, because it's not under 10.
That was my.
I
number.
said I'd throw in the extra for the
But
whatever
I have
the
to
cost
go
is.
there, so gas money too.
Okay, I'll have to give you a 5.
Okay.
$2.10 a slider, and the butter.
One of the big flavors this year is s'mores. They're being put into flavorings of all sorts of things are brought back. And Hershey's has just announced its new flavor combos s'mores kit. which packs everything you need for the campfire snack into one box.
Perfect.
It's an advancement on its pre-existing kit options. Those are nothing compared to this. Every new kit has 3 Hershey's milk chocolate bars and Hershey's milk chocolate with caramel bars and 2 Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, boy.
And then 2 packs of graham crackers with 1 big bag of marshmallows included as well.
Excellent. Yep. Variety. Spice of life. Oh, that's great.
They do this every year.
And you get I said this is an advancement. There it is on its pre-existing kit options. This is advanced.
See, and the other chocolates. Wow.
Yeah, it is. You get variety.
Innovation.
Yes.
Or you can boot all 3 at once. You could stack one of the caramels, the chocolate, and the Reese's all together with 2 marshmallows, all sandwiched together with 2 graham crackers.
They went out and they got Patrick Renna, who's an actor, and you may know him better as Hamilton from The Sandlot.
Which one was Hamilton?
Yeah.
He's the one that he uttered the famous phrase, "You're killing me, Smalls."
The big green
right?
guy,
Yes.
the redhead. Okay, freckles.
Right.
Yep, got it.
So this is the only thing he's ever done, that movie and then this commercial now, where Renna will feature in the Hershey's heated debate campaign, in which it will ask fans to pick what side of the s'mores it sits on. So do you want Camp Toasty? Those are folks who like their s'mores well charred.
No.
Or are you in Camp Gooey for people who focus more on making sure their marshmallows are as melted as possible?
Yes, I like that, but it has to be like a golden brown. I don't like it when it lights fire and you get the little black char on it. Nope, I don't want that at all. I want the perfect golden toasted marshmallow with the gooey center.
Okay, Jeff, you're gonna because this will determine how we have our s'mores party. Are you more with D and I with the Camp Toasty with some char, or more with Kyle and the gooey?
Char, for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
char.
okay.
Yeah.
So can we just not invite Kyle then? Because that way it'll be easier.
I mean,
fine.
it'll be awkward now, but I mean, yeah, we could do it.
That's fine. I'll find something else to do. You guys have fun with your s'mores.
Oh, Kyle, it wouldn't be the same without you. The Hershey's flavor combo s'mores kit is available at major retailers right now. All right, next up, hydration powder mix liquid IV is stepping. It feels like, what was the last? Oh, they did the dill pickle thing with Grillos.
Yeah, gross.
How far is liquid IV going to go? They're now moving into the mocktail category, as they have created. So these are the powders, right? That you open them up and do it every morning. You put it in your drink and you stir it around. It gets all your electrolytes and your otics and all those other stupid things. They now have sugar-free lime margarita powder. Yeah. Gives you an energy boost with the 100 milligrams of caffeine and 200 milligrams of L-theanine. And it's positioning the mix-in as an early happy hour pick-me-up. So you're going to go out, you're going to go have some drinks after work, you're going to start pre-gaming, whatever. Have one of these. It tastes like a margarita. It is, and it gets you ready for a night of drinking debauchery.
There was an old lady who did this last night. One of my regulars. I saw her come in with one of these little electrolyte powder packets before she started knocking back her 2 full 16-ounce glasses of vodka. So she's already ahead of the game. There's ice in there too. They're not that full.
So is that the old? So I used to work with a guy. He was running the radio station in Reno and was giving himself a heart attack from the stress. And every day it was the same thing. 5 days a week, work got done, and the management team would all go to a bar, and he would just order a pint glass, like you would put draft beer in, right? Fill it to the top with ice, and then just pour. In his case, it was Macallan Scotch or whiskey, rather, and just keep pouring until it gets to as high as it'll go.
That's what this regular likes, because she brings in her own sodas and juices, and she plays bartender at her table.
Get it.
And then she just takes her cup of ice and vodka and pours it into another red Solo cup that we use for water. And then she puts in Gatorade, Sprite, Diet 7-Up, whatever she brings that day, and she plays cocktail waitress over there.
That is a good thing about Kyle's bar is that there's no real rules. So as long as it doesn't affect too many people, you can kind of do whatever you want, and people kind of leave you alone.
Yeah, as long as the guys are betting on the horse. I mean, as long as
she's her own zebra, though. She has her own zebra thing that we talked about yesterday.
Long as you don't upset the people
zebra
watching
striping, where you
horse races, you're fine. You can do whatever you want.
So zebra striping is the term for something that's not new at all, that social media has created, where you drink liquor and then water, liquor then water, and it's supposed to be a zebra because it's dark and white. And Kyle right away said, "What if the liquor's vodka? That ruins the zebra."
Her own zebra.
Yes, I know. And we live in the 21st century. We can just make everything up. Yay! Look at me. I'm a shopping cart because I identify as one. I do love this old broad. That's brilliant. If you know you're going to be drinking or you have adverse effects to 2 pints of vodka over ice, liquid IV. That's a great way to start. That's
what
smart.
I was thinking. Yeah, I was like, good for you. I was like, I'm gonna start doing that next time I go hard. All right.
Why not go a step further and just put this liquid IV pack in your first margarita? I mean, it's already flavored like a margarita.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah.
That's what I kind of thought you meant until I listened a little bit more. But
Oh.
that's what I thought she was doing, was like coming in, pouring in like her stuff into the drinks.
No, she had her drink first. She had
Got
that
it.
first, and then
Okay.
she started going after the vodka mixed with whatever. I think it was Diet 7-Up yesterday.
We do appreciate you taking the time out though, Jeff, to listen when you can.
I do,
That's nice.
yeah. I catch every like third word or so I'm on top of it. You know me, I'm on top of it.
A 14 count of the mix-in powder is $24.99. No sugar. Woo! Vitamins, nutrients, electrolytes, hydration, whatever. All right, there you go. All right, couple more. I promised. I don't want to piss off the soccer crew. We have another World Cup. Yeah, I know. Another World Cup tie-in. Stupid soccer comes to North America later this month. What we got? 2 weeks? Oh, God. And then it's 6 weeks long or something. Just kill me. Coca-Cola is kicking off the 2026 FIFA World Cup by offering several themed products. Fans across the country are noticing soccer, ball-shaped bottles appearing at Walmart stores. Yeah, so it's Coke, but it's in a soccer ball bottle.
Oh, great! So kids are they made of glass or plastic? Probably
That's a great
plastic.
question. See, because Coke refuses to confirm the existence of something that is showing up across the country on social media in a viral sensation. Coke just won't respond to interview requests, so I don't know what everything it's made of. They call them bottles. It's they hold it. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh man, these would be perfect to make like a small little explosive. Is that where we're going with this?
no, but you're right, and it doesn't surprise me. What are those? What are they called? Buzzle bombs
I
or
was
something?
gonna say a buzz
Yeah,
ball.
buzz ball.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
My question
so-
when I first saw this was, how are they going to sell this like in the normal like at the windows, like you go to the like gas station, like stuff like that? They won't fit in those racks. These are like, they have to be somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you gotta
right?
get an ice
Special
chest by
racks.
the register where they put the
Something
cheap
different.
sodas.
Yeah.
They make special racks for them.
Oh, they make
Display
official
racks.
racks.
You get the racks for them.
Okay.
No,
That's what- yeah.
You get a
part of-
ball rack.
Yeah, it's part of the.
The various logistical things that any member of this team will be thinking of. Jeff is all focused on, where are they going to store them, man? What about the display case? I don't understand. They are 13.5 ounces of regular Coca-Cola, red, white, and blue graphics inspired by the upcoming tournament. What does that mean? Shut up, Coke. That's it. They're in stores now if you want to go find your soccer ball. It says
Gonna find.
oh, good. Wait.
They
We
make
have
them
another
with
feed
vanilla
story.
Coke. Is vanilla Coke or cherry Coke part of the soccer ball? Oh,
No.
fine.
No. We have another World Cup product, and then we're done. To kick off summer, Baskin-Robbins is debuting football fireworks as its June flavor of the month. No, it's just a drink, or it's an ice cream, or whatever. Limited time on flavor, inspired by the FIFA World Cup, and you can get it in a cone, a cup, or a milkshake. Football fireworks, that's just the name of the ice cream.
Right.
It combines sweet cream soda flavored ice cream and cherry sherbet, which are two new flavors for the chain, and it's topped with blue raspberry swirls and, for some reason, green apple flavored popping candy.
Oh, that's a lot in there.
Looks
Oh,
lame.
green apple pop rocks.
No, thank you.
Why did they pick the fruit punch ones? Green apple. That's not blending well with cherries. And what else was it? Cherry and what
It all
swirls?
sounds
Oh, blue raspberry.
bad. So it's sweet cream soda flavored ice cream, cherry sherbet, and then it's topped with blue raspberry swirls.
Oh, it's
And-
very similar to a rocket pop then. Oh, but they didn't
See,
use lime.
like
They
a-
used apple instead.
Rocket pop, fireworks,
Yeah.
football fireworks. See, again, back to the conference room where they came up with this idea. They strained to somehow create the tie-in
Very
to the
cool.
FIFA World Cup and 4th of July. And
They're like, it
yeah,
needs to be popping. We need the popping effect, like the firework. Where did we get those? The best thing we get was the pop rocks. They don't have lime. Nope. We got stuck with apple.
That's fine because, green, that's a big color in the United States flag.
Green. Yeah.
America's RADcast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com. And now, live from Midtown Sacramento, this is America's RADcast.
Back we go to social media and things going viral. Another one of these random hypothetical questions. Although this one, there's no carrot stick thing. We were talking last week about $10 million. Would you walk around blindfold for a day? And it was so stupid the way they did it. You couldn't leave your house, which is a plus. And you had to keep the blindfold on when you ate and when you slept. And it was so stupid. So, of course, like 93% of everybody said, yeah, I'll do that for $10 million. So there's no reward here. You just have to immerse yourself in the acceptance of the reality. For whatever reason, here's your random hypothetical question. And we're going to have to figure out what they mean first before we answer it. You can only listen to one type of music, and I'm going to give you choices. You don't get to pick. You get to pick from the choices I give you. That part's easy.
Okay.
You only get to listen to the type of music you choose for a whole year. Okay, now, so to me that says if you're going to listen to music, you have to listen to this, but can't I just choose to never listen to music then?
Maybe.
Because, I mean, the way they're phrasing it, because I thought, or are they saying it's going to constantly be piped in? If you can, okay, here's the question. You can only listen to one type of music for a whole year.
Okay.
Which of these do you choose?
I think it's just genre. You gotta pick country, rock, or rap, something like that.
No, I got the choices. I'm trying to figure out what the punishment is. How often do I have to listen to these to whatever I choose? Because is it all music I listen to turns into this, or
Yeah, I guess
just
because
whenever you listen to music, you have to listen to this
It will be this.
specific type. Yeah, so you got one type of station or one specific thing. You can't listen to anything else.
Okay.
And what about my boring hack of then I just won't listen to music for a year because I don't want to listen to any of this
Yeah,
crap?
you might
That's
do
an
that.
option.
Yeah, I don't see why
Okay.
you wouldn't. But that'd be pretty difficult to pull off.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I was wondering, do they see, that's why you have to have, that's what's these greats about, that's what these greats, Jesus. That's what's great about these hypotheticals is you have superpowers in them. So whenever I'm somewhere where music is playing, it's going to transform into what I get magically. Like I can't go to a Green Day concert to get around this because everything I hear will be the one that I choose.
Oh, I think like you'd be banned for the Green Day. You'd have to like not do it. You'd have to. I think you get a pass. Like you go to the grocery store and you hear adult contemporary on.
No, you have to run out. You have to run out of the grocery store and cover your ears.
So you
like
can only grocery shop online.
Yeah, or do we hear the grocery store music that's being played in the genre we've chosen? Or, do you have 10 seconds to run out or you're going to burst into flames? See, they're not telling us enough here.
See, I don't know. I think you have to pick the music. Like, if you get in the car and you want to listen to music, it has to be that one. If you're going to ask your playlist to play a certain song, it has to be that genre. But I don't know. Everyday life, like, I'm out and about, like, somewhere. I'm not, like, grooving to the music.
What I'm saying.
I'm at the grocery store.
Right, but that's why they're going to make it so that you will hear this. This is all you'll hear. Imagine if all you heard whenever music was playing anywhere was Christmas music all the time.
Oh,
even though that's
it's
not
already
what,
like that 2 months out of the year, Rob, and it sucks.
I know, but this is a whole year. And the rest of us, we're hearing country music, we're hearing metal, but you're hearing the one genre that you're stuck choosing between these four. That's what I
metal
think.
Country music. It could be metal Christmas. It could be country Christmas. There's
Like the Weezer album would still be okay to listen to.
Well, only if
The
that
Christmas
was one of the
one.
choices. Right, but Christmas isn't one of the choices. So, no. You have to choose one of the
all
four.
the genres in Christmas, though. So you can have rock, rap, country. It just have to be about Santa and Jingle Bells.
Yes.
Yes, except that Christmas is still not one of the choices. So,
Oh, damn it. Okay.
yeah.
All
I
right.
was using that as a hypothetical example. Okay.
Yeah.
Here are your four choices. You have to choose one of these. You're gonna for the next year. This is the music you'll hear, and I've tried to be as objective as I could. So this is how it's described in the most positive vein. You could choose for a year to listen to mumble rap.
No.
A mumble rapper is a term used to describe a style of hip hop where artists prioritize heavy bass melody and rhythm over clear enunciation and traditional lyricism. Right. So that's mumble rap. That's
So
one
I
choice.
can listen to that as much as I want. Is that what you're saying with Kyle? I can do
Yes,
that?
but and only that. Yes,
okay.
that's the great thing.
Option 1.
It's-
Okay, I'll think about it.
All right. Option 2 is what's described as Christian death metal,
Oh God.
which is Christian death. They say does not refer to a specific heavy metal subgenre. Instead, it refers to Christian death, an influential American death rock and gothic rock style of Christian metal. It applies the extreme sounds of death metal to Christian-themed lyrics. So, okay.
Save me, yeah.
Right. There it is. That's it. Right.
Too Creed,
You
not a
take
metal.
Guar and Harder, and then you put in all the great psalms and everything. Okay, that's Christian death metal. So you've got mumble rap and Christian death metal. Okay, 2 more.
Lovely.
You could listen to AI-generated EDM, which refers to tracks created using artificial intelligence algorithms and machine learning tools trained on large data sets of existing electronic music, automatically composed drum patterns, bass lines, and melodies. Ooh, there we
You know
go.
what? It might be pretty good. I hear these AI tools are getting good. I don't know about EDM.
I
though.
love EDM.
Oh, I don't.
There's
I,
EDM country. There's so many different genres of EDM. Okay, sorry, number 4.
Yeah, though, and there would be a lot of genres. It's just you're just going to hear the never-ending damn drum pattern all the time for a year. And then there's choice number 4. So you have to choose either mumble rap, Christian death metal, AI-generated EDM, or what they called post 9/11 country, which would be the cheesy, hyper-patriotic country that came out in the early 2000s. You know, every song was red, white, and blue. That was it. That's all they sang.
I
So,
like it.
and that's all you get are those super patriotic songs. So those are your 4: mumble rap, Christian death metal, AI-generated EDM, and post 9/11 country. So, Kyle, did you pick one?
Yeah, post 9/11 country for sure.
Okay. This is more fun if that means that like the rest of us can't take that one, because that does seem to me to be like the least offensive.
Yeah.
Like I could probably tolerate that, because like D keeps trying to find the hack. The different genres. Well, at least post 9/11 country will be different artists, different songs. They're all about America being great, I guess. But I can handle that. But so the mumble rap, Christian death metal, AI generated EDM, and then post 9/11 country. Jeff, you're going with what?
I mean, I would have to. So I would do the post 9/11 country, or like you, like no music at all. I can't do the other 3. I can't. So it's like I'm not sure if I could do the post 9/11 or post 9/11 stuff, but it's the best option.
I could probably do the Christian metal, but not death metal. If it was just like Christian metal, like harder than Creed, just a little bit, probably go all for it. But
Yeah, but it is death metal. Yeah,
that one.
See,
no,
and yeah,
that's a hell no.
and even the EDM, which would be like the least offensive of the remaining 3, that's gonna get old.
It's gonna get old.
Ready to
Yeah.
pick?
Really, D?
Yeah,
For
yes.
all
Let's
the
go
year?
Let's vibe. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, what did you choose?
But it's
The EDM.
Unts.
Oh, gotcha.
the never-ending aunts. Yeah, did not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vibes and energy. I'm into that.
This would affect
If
me
you
a
have-
lot because I listen to music all the time when I'm working, like 24/7. So like, if I had to pick one,
Sorry.
he's all right. Yeah. If you thought he had a heart attack, he did not. He's good.
No, that's just Kyle's wacky sneezing
I
that,
was
that
trying
goes
not
on.
to make it loud.
No, that's good.
So Jeff, it would affect you a lot because you work around music all the time.
Well, no,
Is that what
I
you're
listen
saying?
to music all the time when I'm working. Like when I do a lot of code based stuff. I'm developing a lot. So when I do that, I'm always listening to music, and it's a lot of different stuff too.
Yeah, and that's the
Those
thing.
options, probably.
They're taking away all of our variety. Yeah, you're stuck for a year.
Right.
And if you're turning it up every day and you got the ensembles every day, then it's not. That's like the ocean effect. You live next to the ocean. Pretty soon you don't hear it.
I
So
know. You always
it's-
hear the ocean. The rain sounds. I fall asleep to like ambient sounds, rain, ocean. I could hear that
My
every
blood
day.
pressure would be a lot
Horrifying.
higher if I had to listen to that all the time.
I think it would
The
help
ocean?
you with the coding, the EDM.
I'm not like that.
It's
yeah.
like computers talking to you. I feel like
that
it's
is
electronic
not what
music.
It's not what it's like.
So do you think, Kyle, there's like subliminal messaging in there?
yeah. helps you. Helps
How do you know that's not
communicate
what it's like, Jeff? You don't know that's not what it's like.
For
It's
me,
just subliminal.
yes, I'm a developer. I've listened to a lot of different musics. I know what I get the effect of, and listening to that kind of music doesn't give me any
doesn't get you to a little rhythm where you can write code better. Like,
a lot of people do.
Megahertz.
A lot of people do. I mean, it does work for a lot of people. So I'm not going to say that for other people, but for me, it just doesn't. Yeah.
See, if I had ecstasy every day of my life, then I pick the EDM.
Well, there's no rule about the ecstasy part, so
That's true. You're just gonna have to find a year's supply of it to make the plan
America's
work.
RAD Cast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com. Welcome back to America's RAD Cast. It's Rob, Kyle, and sometimes this guy named Jeff. 3 straight white guys offering their deeply intellectual experiences on being discriminated against and having their asses slapped at work. Join in at 888-587-5355.
Oh, and Dee's here too. All right, welcome back to the show. Was it last week? I forget why I came up, but I was telling the story of somebody was asking me about getting a fake Rolex or whatever, and I don't remember how it all started, but my point to this person was only people that care about whether or not you're really wearing a Rolex are going to notice what you're wearing, and they're going to be the ones that can tell it's a fake Rolex. It's kind of like you broads and your bags. Like right away, if you're into designer bags, you can clock it when the bitch has got a fake Louis Vuitton. Like from across the street, you go, oh, that one's fake. How do you know? And they always have the answer. So the point I was trying to make to this person was, look, if you're getting a Rolex because it means something to you, it means that you hit a status of some kind, well, then that's why you should do it, not because you want other people to go, oh, look at him, he's got a Rolex. But we live in this fake Instagram social media world, right, where we want everybody to notice. And I was trying to point out to them as well, people don't notice this stuff unless they care. And if they care, they're going to know it's fake. So it was a circle jerk conversation. I bring that up because if your life is about what other people think of you, I have the ultimate guide for you here right now today. A survey has now gone online. It was a legitimate survey, scientifically done. Now it's online, asking people to rank the biggest modern status symbols. So nothing to do with, because the way they phrased it was signs that you've made it in life. So you can't say non-status things like a family, children, happiness.
So
no, none of that.
Expensive materialistic items.
Bingo.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're looking for. If you're looking to impress people that give a crap about this stuff, what are the things that are the biggest modern status symbol? And the whole story comes together that the number one answer was a high-end watch. And that shows the materialism, the vapidness, and the shallowness of the people that care about this stuff. It's 2026, and don't give me crap. I got a Rolex on right now. I love them. It's 2026, really. A high-end wristwatch is the number one way that you've made it. That is so lame.
You can get them at pawn shops, like.
Yes,
You could
that's
rob
true.
somebody's house and be like, "Oh, look, I still got it. You're still a low life with a Rolex,"
There's a story behind all of these things, though, too. That's a great point, Kyle. In that, just because it appears that somebody has something of high end materially doesn't mean they can afford it. Doesn't mean they're doing well. We have a syndrome in the Sacramento area in Northern California where we're based, a fake money. And there's certain suburbs that are well known for they look like they got it going on. Talking to you, Placer County. And most aren't. Most are paper poor. They're barely getting by, but they've got the nice house in the nice neighborhood. They look like it. And same thing. You're right, Kyle. High-end watch. Wow, that's great. Look at that guy. I care, so I notice he's got a Rolex. I don't know the story.
Yeah.
Did he steal it from a corpse?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Drug dealer. Oh, I don't have money for the blow, but I have a Rolex. Here, don't kill me.
Right? A luxury handbag was second. Oh, there you go. So I stumbled in the top two. Yeah, you got your
Another
little
item that can be stolen easily.
True.
It doesn't resonate with me.
You're not a handbag girl?
No. I get the Loungefly, the Mandalorian backpacks, and those are $90, and I get them as gifts, and I will not buy one myself, and that's as expensive as I go.
But do you like the nice bags?
They're $90. Those are expensive and nice to me. They're not like Louis Vuitton. They're
She
not
walks
Chanel.
in with like 3 backpacks on.
Yeah.
Every morning.
And a
Like she
snack
just has
bag.
like 3, like one on this arm, one on this arm.
Yeah.
2
So if you found yourself, it doesn't even have to be a relationship. If someone gifted you, like to Kyle's point, a designer bag, what would you be like? Oh, great, or
I
would
was
you be
gonna
excited and
say,
you'd save it?
No, it's
Yeah.
very kind, but I would be like, say, like, I would rather have like a gas gift card or something, like a grocery store gift card. I'm more practical.
Yeah, I mean, what's the fun in $2,500 worth of gas when you can be carrying around a bag that nobody cares about unless they're vapid and shallow? What's wrong with you, D? I mean,
Unless it has a Grogu on it, then it's worth about $5,000.
No,
Yeah, Louis Vuitton Grogu bag.
ooh,
say that.
there's the
No,
one.
That doesn't hit.
What if Louis Vuitton partnered with the
Oh,
Goo Goo
man.
people? And
Nope.
they,
Nope.
No?
No? Oh, man.
My number one luxury was having a backyard. Was my excitement of having. I made it. I have a backyard. I have a garden.
Yeah.
I got hummingbirds and
But-
squirrels. Ugh.
A lot of times, but you can excel more. And then you start to taste the finer things, and
I'll
so
save the money. I'll have caviar. I'll have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Let's go to a nice steak dinner.
that's good.
Like I'd rather have a meal that I'd remember with friends than a stupid bag.
good answer. I mean, in the end, that think of the difference
can't
between
argue
those two
that.
things. What are you thinking about on your deathbed? Your bag or your friends? that you're with? Which is all of these things, right? Okay, so high-end watch, luxury handbag, another sign you've made it in life, the latest iPhone. Oh,
No.
no, God. But these people that you're at the bar, wherever, which one's that? Is that the 17th? Shut up.
Oh, yeah. I put $200 down. I make $37 a month payments on it for 2 years. Oh, you really made it, bro.
I just buy it all.
Oh, yeah. Right. Damn. A hot tub or pool. If you have that,
Put that.
you've made it,
What if you live in a condo and it has
right?
it has a fence gate around it that looks like it's from a prison yard because there's barbed wire wrapped around the top?
I mean, technically, right? If this is a status signal thing, you're not lying if you say to somebody, "You want to come back to my place? I got a hot tub and a pool." I mean, you do. It just happens to be communal.
Yeah. The ducks come all the time, and so do the stray children without parents. Oh, that's great when that happens.
That's what discourages me from my gym in the summer is that like I swim a lot, and during the summer all the families are there and all the kids are just swimming wherever they want. You know, there's no lanes for anything like that. I don't know.
It's mayhem. Yeah.
But that's where I go get my jacuzzi, and I have wanted one for a while though. So.
Every state fair, I want to buy a spa.
All
So
the other-
that's my next. thing.
Yeah.
All the other things I don't care about, but I would take a jacuzzi tub.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one so far that grabbed you.
That's the
Yeah.
one that I would definitely do. I don't know if it means that I made it or if I feel better, but it's definitely something I would spend money on.
Yeah, see, I don't know, because it could be passed down, too. It could be like somebody like, hey, I'm getting rid of a free spa, and you have a truck, and you can pick it up, put it in your backyard. Like, to me, it's not like a status symbol, like you made it. It's like you could have gotten a hookup on it. But it's a nice
all of this-
amenity to have in your backyard. I'm not saying it isn't. It's amazing.
If you're into it, I mean, if it just sits there and never gets used, because all this stuff you can look at it and go, there's somebody out there that, okay, go back to the handbag thing, because that's easy and I have too much experience with it. Those things can be $2,500. You can go up to $30,000. You get into the Hermes bags type things. So a lot of this stuff is, well, yeah, but guess what? So that's a status symbol because you have a luxury handbag. Well, what if that same so take that same woman, she doesn't have a $30,000 bag, but she spent $30,000 on IVF treatment so that she could give birth to her child, and nobody knows that story. Does she not have status? It's the same amount of money, but bitch over here's got her little Hermes bag walking around, and he goes, "Ow." That's what's so stupid about this. Is all of it's like you would spend the money on something that to you wouldn't be deemed a status symbol, but it's important to you, and that's all. That's all you should care about.
The status has to have a story behind it. That's the thing. You can have the status symbol, but the symbol doesn't have any credit unless your story matches up.
Right.
Also, nice cars.
Or
People have nicer cars. I would like a nicer car. I want a newer car. That would be a great status symbol. I'm like, but not even a status symbol. I just want it to get.
But if it was a Mercedes or a Ferrari,
I'd rather have a Tesla.
ooh.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I mean that's a status symbol in certain circles, and the just getting a new car within your little realm of your little planet, that is a step up. And then, eventually you get to the status symbol, and it's a Tesla or Mercedes or whatever. Next up, sixth most likely thing that makes you you made it if you have designer shoes. Okay, this is big for both genders now. So you're wearing Louis Vuittons and Gucci or whatever. And again, people notice or they don't, and they only notice if they care usually.
Yeah, it doesn't resonate.
A walk-in closet means that you've made it.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I have a really nice closet.
I guess if you made it, depends on where people's end line is. How far do you want to keep going? Where is your made it? I mean, if you're
right.
just like, I can afford Jordans, like, okay, cool, you made it. But, there's some other people that want to go farther. There's some people that stop at, right after the finish line or after the starting line.
Yeah, what's in this walk-in closet? Is this walk-in closet a year's worth of outfits that make you look like you're from Duck Dynasty? Is that still a status symbol? I don't know. My walk-in closet was a bedroom. We literally converted a bedroom into a closet because I have too much crap. That's not a status symbol. That's a guy who's just wasting money on clothes.
Oh, I have one.
That's kind of a status symbol.
The big skeleton from Home Depot. The big, the $300, like the big, like the giant, like that's like if you have
that's
room
a
to,
status symbol. Is that what you're saying?
If I
It is.
store that and I have room to like have that and put it out and like afford.
Yeah. If you own a racing horse, that's a status symbol.
Well, it is. Yeah.
Okay,
The Home Depot that what is that? Is that the Skeletor or whatever they're calling it?
Skelly.
Yeah. That thing is Scully. It is because it's hard to get, and like you said, it's huge, and you have to
storage.
And when you get it, your neighbor's like, oh, they got Scully. See, so you have status.
That's my status. I'm so lame.
And look at it. It's wearing a big Rolex. Look at it. That's status.
Have a great day.
Today's live episode of America's RAD Cast is minutes away. So go sit on the toilet to hide from your family that hates you anyway, and enjoy whatever we could find from the last show that qualifies as best of segments. And to make it more enjoyable after you wipe, do a line off the seat. You do wipe, don't you?
America's RADcast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say,
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Remember, Kyle's Food Factor airs every Tuesday and Thursday right after America's RADcast. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's Rob's Soapbox. In other words, just stay here, and we'll keep you entertained until 11 when the Rob and Steve Sports Show starts at 11 here on the radnetwork.com.
If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. Ew. Yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and microsealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
If you think nobody cares that you're alive, try missing a few payments and see what happens. But, har, never miss America's RAD Cast. Hilarious. This is America's RAD Cast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rob.
We're not going to find a way around it. We just can't. This is our new mantra. Yes, and our official logo of the team is the shoulder shrug emoji.
Kyle.
There's a screw loose.
There is, and that's what I'm thinking with this ancient alien guy. Like, maybe he's one of those guys that would have drinking the Kool-Aid to go onto the UFO.
America's RAD Cast.
Welcome to the show. I think it's Wednesday. We are at RADcast at theradnetwork.com if you want to email us. So yesterday, towards the end of the sports show with Steve, we do the Rob and Steve sports show every day from 11 to 1, I started noticing my right earbud, my headphone, I couldn't hear on my damn right earbud.
What?
I'm like, just
What did you say?
I know.
Huh?
It's endless technology crap here. And so I'm basically doing the show with Steve in my left ear, and I'm playing around with the earbud. And I think I figure out the problem. I go, okay, I'll take care of that after the show. You get off the air, you forget, because now I'm not wearing earbuds and just doing my life. Come in this morning, put on my ear. Oh, damn it! What is going on with the rate? I think I've got the old impacted earwax in my right ear, because when you take the earbud and you adjust it, it gets worse. Like I'm just pushing the earwax. And what I wanted to do yesterday was one of those flushes, you know, the orgasmic. You put
You have one of those?
whatever you're putting in your ear, and you got to let it sit there for a few seconds, and then you turn the other way, and the wax just comes out. And I forgot to do it, so. This morning I don't know if this shows up, but there's one ear. I haven't had a lot of chance to do my ears lately, and I got a good amount of wax out of my ear, but I think I push more in.
How often do you clean your ears?
Honestly, that's what's so stupid is usually like 3 times a week, every time after I shower, I will go, and I've been lazy. I've been doing quick showers. You know, it's like in and out, and I just, hygiene takes a break.
It's weird how you get lots in your ear just once in a while. Usually I'll Q-tip after every shower, and I normally nothing on there. It's clean slate, but man, sometimes you're just like, where the hell did that come from? And it's painted gold and orange. It's got some chunks.
What are you doing up there? How did it get there? I just, and I know there's answers. I think you can Google, how do you create something to do with your diet, of course, and I don't care. So that's my struggle for today, is that I can't hear as loudly out of my right ear.
What?
So whatever your problem is, you can't pay your PG&E bill, your kid's in the hospital, it's nothing compared to what I'm dealing with. So,
especially since you have a second set of headphones in case it is the headphones going out on you. I know my headphones are left there because I'm tired of using these old ones you used to use because they're falling apart. I need to come get my blue ones from you.
I have 3 of these backup earbuds, and then I have 2 pair of the old school headphones like you. It's not the damn headphones; it's the ear. It's just it's so frustrating. This is like what Kyle's life must be like, because I had a chance to solve. I had a chance to solve a problem and I didn't, and now I'm stuck living with it. You know, and that's just it's a terrible reality. I knew that would land.
Talking about like if he doesn't check his moles.
No,
which
those are getting checked.
update?
It's just postponed. Tackle my tasks.
yeah,
Don't you worry,
it's
Rob. I got them tackled.
perennially postponed. And Kyle's moles are never getting checked. So, all right, let's start with this. I'm so excited. I just want to be done with this show so that end the sports show, so that I could sit in my living room and talk to myself. I assume you've seen Nikki Glazer's doing the commercials for the new Amazon Plus thing, which is their version of AI with a personality, right? Have you
I haven't seen those.
it yells at her like because she's oversleeping or she's procrastinating, and Alexa will make like a smart ass comment like, well, you'll never do that because you and Nikki Glazer says, oh, you know me so well, or something like that. Okay, whatever. I've seen them. And okay, apparently I downloaded my update. I didn't know that, or it automatically updated. So last night, sitting on the sofa, I just want to listen to some music. I just had a few minutes to just unwind. No, I don't have a playlist for every mood because I don't know. You can't make a play Rob's mood list where he's trying to relax. And I don't know what I'm. So I just go song by song. So I just say, Alexa, play Bad Dreams by Teddy Swims.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And yeah, it's one of my go-to songs right now. And just to start the process, I'm just going to wind down. So Alexa, play Teddy Swims' Bad Dreams. I do not show a Bluetooth connection at this time.
Uh-oh.
So I say, okay, Alexa, I don't want to play Bluetooth. I want to play Teddy Swims' Bad Dreams. And she goes, okay. Now what you expect is, here's Teddy Swims, or here's Bad Dreams by Teddy Swims. She just says, okay.
That's it?
And then nothing.
Nothing? Oh,
Yeah.
Just like one.
You get the spinning blue light, and I get, hey, okay, and then it just sits there. So I say, Alexa, play Teddy Swims' Bad Dreams. And she says, I'm sorry, I'm not showing any record of Teddy Swims' Bad Dreams. And I'm just, that makes no sense. And yes, everything's hooked up in the end. It's not a technical problem. So I just say, you're a whore.
Excellent.
And Alexa responds by saying, oh, real nice, Rob. Oh. And that's what I realized. I have Alexa with attitude. So so we keep going back and forth over this Teddy Swims thing until she keeps repeating this thing about Bluetooth. And I'm like, what Bluetooth are you hooked up to? And the longer you talk, the more she can't respond. She finally got me frustrated again. I still have not heard Teddy Swims. And she says something like, Rob, what would you like me to do to solve this problem? And I said, I want you to die. And Alexa, I'm actually having this conversation in my living room. My Labrador Sarge is looking at me like, what has happened to you? And Alexa says to me, oh, so now we've lowered the conversation to threats. Goodbye. And she just stops on me. She just goes away. So I turned her back on. I started talking to her about intellectual things. And I think there's a lot of potential here for some personal entertainment. I may or may not iPhone record it and see if it's funny at all. But this bitch is on it. It's like actually talking and because she's got this snotty bitch-like voice. When she says my name, it actually arouses me a little bit.
There you go.
Because she says it with, she says a little bit of, So I'm going to try to figure out her safeguards today and see how far. But this is endless entertainment. If you're alone and looking for entertainment, Alexa will provide it for you if you have the attitude feature. So I'm going to test
you get
this.
A bot girlfriend too.
I'm wondering. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
If you haven't,
Oh, God.
if you have not heard from me by Saturday morning, you guys know where I live. You're gonna need to come break down the door.
Okay.
Now,
Sounds
why
like
you
a
wait
challenge.
tomorrow and Friday, I'm not sure, but
Just in
Seems odd to
case.
me.
Just in case.
just to give him a little time. He's got things going on. All right. This morning we start with products you didn't know you need. We'll begin with Listerine. The mouthwash that you can swish out. The original flavor, the rust flavor. What is that flavor supposed to be? The brown.
The brown one? I don't know. I've seen it, but it was like my grandpa had it, and I just thought it was old in his bathroom. I didn't even think it was a flavor.
It's awful. It's all we had as kids was the brown. There was no
that's so-
cool blue mint.
Yeah, I think I do like the spearmint one or something like that.
Yeah, now.
See,
Oh,
I always
sure.
thought-
Now
I
they
always
have
thought
endless.
it was supposed to be blue. I didn't even know. Okay.
Because the minute they came out with us, all of us that were using it went, thank God. Anything other than this brown Listerine crap. So Listerine's launching a new product, and they wanted to remind you that Listerine has 5 times more cleaning power than brushing and flossing alone. So if you just brush and floss, and then do Listerine, it's 5 times more clean. Blah, blah, blah. That's the point of it. Use the mouthwash after you brush or whatever you do.
Scrub the plaque off your teeth. I don't like the way it's phrased like that. You have to scrub and get that crap off.
Well, they're saying on top of the brushing and the flossing.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It gives you 5 times more cleaning power than brushing and flossing alone.
Okay, so you brush and floss, and then 5 times the enhancement with this swishy swish in your mouth. Okay.
The problem with a lot of people is that they also didn't hear or read the flossing alone thing, and some people did actually, for a time, decades ago, replace brushing and flossing with just Listerine, swishing, and not only did it lead to bad dental hygiene, but there's all that sugar and alcohol in Listerine, and even if you're just swishing it, that's breaking down the enamel of your teeth, and it's very bad things happen. So the thing that we all agreed on with Listerine, that's why they came out with the cool blue, was how much it burns. It burns when it's in your mouth, and some people can't handle that. So Listerine is introducing a range of intensities.
Oh.
Yes. You will be able to avoid blasting your entire mouth every time you swish. So I guess for those of us that are old school, if it hurts, it works. You can still get the original Listerine and just swish around the fire water in your mouth.
Your mouth feel a little numb afterwards.
It does. There's a much more mild version. It's called TheraBrush that I think it's called that I use now. It's because I spent decades lighting my cheeks on fire with Listerine. But you can get 3 new flavors here. There's extra mild, which is described as, and I don't know what flavors these are. I looked. I don't know if they come in multiple flavors. I just know they have these new intensities. So they have extra mild, which is ultra gentle for a softer swish. It's like swishing with water. Okay. There's mild, which is smooth and balanced for an easy everyday clean. And intense, I think that's the original. Bold and powerful for that classic Listerine sensorial experience.
It goes mild to intense. There's no medium. There's no slight burn.
No, there's no bold. There's just like mild, intense. That's it. Those are your 2 choices.
There's is it for people who just need it more or less? Because I feel like I would want it to be the burning if it works the best. I don't mind.
And that's
burning.
why you can still get that. See, because I'm of that mindset. And I think you're right at the bottom end of that age group, Jeff. The it hurts, it works crowd. Yeah, There's something that says if I'm feeling it, it has to be helping.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's always kind of a challenge, right? To when the one that burns, like how long can you keep it in to do all the good stuff, then spit it out 30 seconds later, do another one. That's
Hold on, just a second. Alexa, stop. Can you hear? Alexa's playing. She's actually playing.
Say Alexa cancel too. That helps a little better.
Alexa, cancel.
Canceling your order.
Oh, great. Now Sarge doesn't get his dog food.
Uh-oh. Poor Sarge.
Deal with that during the commercial break. Next up, you remember King of the Hill, the original cartoon show? Okay. The animated series. Did you ever watch when they released the new version on, I think it was Hulu?
No, King of the Hill really wasn't in my rotation growing up. I know it was on TV, and I watched a few episodes as a kid, but it didn't really grab me. It wasn't the same as Beavis and Butthead. I know it's Mike Judge was the guy who created it. A lot of people really like it, but it was never anything I gravitated towards. It was just on, and I know like the catchphrases, and that's it.
Same. It just it never, to me, it never like advanced, evolved. I don't want to say matured because I don't need it to be mature, but it was like, okay, same joke, right? We're in Texas or propane. I mean, can't understand Boomhauer. I'm hanging out down in the airport. Okay, it just it was just on sort of thing. And so when they came back in 2025, I never even watched it. I was like, I don't need more episodes.
Wasn't even where there was a reboot. So, he messed around with Beavis and Butthead, tried to reboot that. Everybody was probably a little upset, and then he tried touching King of the Hill again.
Yes, he did, and I don't know if anybody saw it, and I don't know why. I don't like if there's a second season now. This is the worst announcement ever because a year later there's a new King of the Hill product. So maybe there's a second season coming, but for some reason, in the release from Home Depot, which is carrying the product, of course, and kill Home Depot, they don't mention whether or not there's a new season. But now you go back to 1998, an episode of King of the Hill. in which Hank Hill, he's the propane salesman. He's got his stupid fat kid Bobby, and they hang out in front of the yard in some made-up town that's called Arlen, Texas, that is almost certainly Garland, Texas, where my wife was born and raised, based on all the historical references we know from Mike Judge. And there's this scene where Hank Hill is struggling to open a can of WD-40 before he reaches for his backup handy can from the holster on his belt, kind of like Batman, and he gets the new one in. So, all of that to tell you that there is a new limited edition WD-40 King of the Hill can available at Home Depot, and it's just that. It's WD-40, and then in the middle it says King of the Hill. There's nothing addition about it, or there's nothing new about it. It has the King of the Hill logo with a tagline, 2 American icons, WD-40, King of the Hill, 2 American icons, 1 limited edition can. There you go.
What are grown adult men buying WD-40 now? Children? They're treating us like a marketing. You know how they market to kids, where they put the Wiggles on a box of Fruit Loops, and the kids lose their goddamn mind and want the Fruit Loops. Is this what they think is going to happen with grown ass men that need WD-40? Oh, we'll get it because Hank Hill's on it now.
Yes. They're not buying. Yes, you nailed it. They're not buying it for their children. They're suggesting that we are such an infantile society. The growth stunt of men in particular is so overblown that we will all rush out to get a can of WD-40 that's nothing more than WD-40. There's no changes to it because it doesn't have Hank Hill on it. It just says King of the Hill.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
it.
It's got King of the Hill on it. I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, sir.
It's the same. How many grown men will buy it and display it in their garage, never touching it?
That's
Hopefully,
kind of what I was thinking too. They're gonna try to like step up on the people who used to watch that show are now of an age that maybe they're buying a little bit more WD-40 than they used to, so maybe they're taking advantage of that. I just like that you're like, he has a dumb fat kid named Bobby.
Yes, he is. Idiot kid. Yes, that's right. Mid-50s men who need WD-40 to spray on their own personal joints are buying it by the case, and now you can have Hank Hill not on the can. It just says King of the Hill. He's on the advertisement, but he's not on the actual can. You know what? This will be huge in 2 weeks? Father's Day.
Oh,
there you go.
God, you're right. Yep.
So we have no proof that it's coming back. The show's not coming back, right? Yeah. So.
I didn't. It's not mentioned, and I didn't go far enough in caring to fact check whether or not there is a second season of the show. I don't know. There very well might be, but it came back last year for 1 season.
Oh, okay.
But whether or not they're doing a second, because they don't anywhere in this advert, they don't mention Hulu or King of the Hill or a new season anywhere in the press release. So it might just be a Father's Day gimmick. Who knows? Because that's what Father's Day is all about, is buying dad crap. Yeah. For mom, we get her everything she wants. For dad, it's like, this is stupid.
Yeah, here's WD-40. You need to fix this.
Yeah. What was that snide remark, D? I'm sorry. What was that?
Moms deserve to get everything they want.
Oh.
Well, and dads don't?
No, dads are cool as heck. I love Home Depot.
What about the moms who drown their children?
Oh, that's an outlier. That's a whole different situation.
They tend to get 20 to life, so they still get something.
Yeah. And you kill your kids, you don't get presents.
According to a new analysis by the Daily Beast, President Trump last month, in May, shared a record 861 posts and reposts on his social media platform on Truth Social, which works out to an average of 27 posts a day, which is more than 1 per hour. And of course, the funny thing with Trump is he actually does it himself. Everyone else staffs it out, not Trump. He's up in the middle of the night. Get these guys.
Does he doesn't go over it with anybody? Like, he just doesn't?
No. Yeah. This is one of the funniest things, is watching people in his administration who struggle to try to contain him, and then when they leave, they all confirm that he does. And they'll do the good and the bad. Sometimes they hype it up like, look, he knows who he is. He doesn't care what people think, etc. And others will say he will tweet stuff out, and we'll all be like, oh my God, I guess we've changed policy. He doesn't check it with anybody. This is why it's rambling and it makes no sense a lot of times. And he never sleeps. I don't know when this guy, yes, he does during cabinet meetings. I'm sorry. Because he doesn't. He's up at 1 a.m., 4 a.m. constantly. So 27 posts a day for May. In April, That's when he really took off with him as Jesus. He shared 565 posts on his Truth Social. So he's averaging about 20 a day.
A lot of time for that, bro.
And some of this stuff that we don't even see, or not everything he does even breaks through. Like the Jesus tweet took over, right? Where he's healing the not a lot of people raised eyebrows. He posted one in April that depicted Democrats bathing in feces. It's just they're floating around.
I missed that one.
I know everybody did. He needs to bring it back. It's just like it flew under the radar. It's like that the really good Super Bowl commercial that comes on after another one, and you miss the second one because you're still laughing or talking about this one. He's doing it too quick. Hey, I got to get out 30 of these a day, man. And so. Yeah, there's all sorts of them. He needs to bring that one back. He also yesterday, speaking of True Social posts, mentioned the Octagon that we talked about, currently being assembled on the White House lawn for the upcoming UFC Freedom concert. This event is aimed at celebrating America's 250th birthday, although it'll actually take place June 14th, which is Flag Day, and happens to be Donald Trump's 80th birthday. Total coincidence.
You're just getting more white trash by the day. Now fights on the White House lawn. All right.
America.
Now this is not the concert where Milli Vanilli and other highbrow acts have canceled. This is different, but it's all part of a month-long celebration of America 250. So you get the UFC Freedom 250 fight. And then after the crowds dispersed from the event, the president announced yesterday that he believes that the fighting cage has value at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And in a video posted to TikTok, Trump compared the structure to Paris's Eiffel Tower. And said it should become a permanent fixture at the White House.
Wow.
Trump says, you remember...
Idiocracy at its finest. That's what's happening.
Oh my God. You remember when Trump explained to us, thank God, how he came up with the nickname Democrats, which blew everyone's mind.
There's a B
How
in
do
there.
you take Democrats? How do you come up with Democrats? And he did explain, you take the beginning of dumb, but yes, you take the B out because a lot of people don't know that dumb is a B. So you take that out and you get Democrats instead of.
Misspelling for Washington, maybe, possibly. Yeah, there's no such
So,
a B.
here he is explaining why the UFC cage should stay up. He said yesterday, people don't know that in Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower, 1889, it was built. It was supposed to be taken down immediately after the World's Fair. And then they said, we sort of like it. Let's leave it up a little bit longer. And then they said, let's leave it up longer and longer and longer. This is an exact quote. Well, they never took it down. And, we're building something in the front of the White House that's quite attractive to a lot of people. I'm looking at it, and maybe we'll never, ever take it down.
Is it attractive to people? Like what? It's going to be worth some property value to who? Dana White?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, maybe?
I like, if you look at it, it's like I said yesterday, it looks like a concert festival is coming to the White House. We don't need this in there.
It's the start of Hunger Games. It's where you're gonna start competing for the Hunger Games.
Okay, that might be fun.
Yeah, it's actually true, probably.
Wait, now you got something that Kyle's excited about.
Oh,
yes,
hell
let's
yeah.
do Hunger Games in America.
Can I bet
At
on
this
Kalshi
point,
with it?
Squid Games, Hunger Games. Why were they promoting all of it? Yeah. Just saying.
America's Radcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
the first time Corey walked into my home, I came around the corner, extended my right hand to shake it, and said to him, "Wow, you're big." And that would be Corey from QuickDumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong intentionally. Quick, Q-U-I-K Dumpsters.com. That's QuickDumpsters.com. Corey's yet another maggot launching his own locally owned and operated business, and boy, did I need him, and really we all do. Things pile up, you get frustrated, you keep saying, we need to make a dump run. Pretty soon it's more than a dump run, and now you need to rent a truck or have one of those ugly upside down box cars parked in front of your house that you fill up yourself. Or you do like I did, you call Corey at quickdumpsters.com. In my case, my house had fallen into complete disarray as my late wife Christina had lost her 2-year battle with congestive heart failure, and amongst the many things left were gathering her things and finding what to donate, what had to just go in that pile of stuff where we were both going, why did we ever buy this? And it all could have been so overwhelming had Corey not just walked in, taken charge, and removed dozens of boxes of total junk, unusable dog kennels, desks that were falling apart, a worthless old smoker that couldn't be fixed, bag after bag of crap, and I can't remember what else. He was quick, spelled wrong, Q-U-I-K, quiet and clean. Well, he wasn't clean. I mean, he was. But I'm not commenting on his hygiene. I meant that his work was clean. He swept everything when he was done, and the house looked like he'd never even been there. Corey's the real deal, and I couldn't be more proud and happy to call him a brand new advertiser. His story is incredible, his dedication unmatched, and his motivation to succeed larger than he is, and that's saying something. Quotes are free. You don't even have to have them over to your house. Just send him some pics or videos, and you'll get your price, schedule your day and time, and watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Go to quickdumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Quick, Q-U-I-K, dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. M-A-P, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD Show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
Remember, a real patriot is someone who gets a parking ticket and rejoices that the system works. What? This is America's RADcast on the radnetwork.com.
All right, I did my homework during the commercial break. We were talking about new products that are coming out, including the King of the Hill commemorative can of WD-40, which is at Home Depot. And yes, it is set to return with a second season. So King of the Hill went away. It was late 90s thing. It was on Fox forever. And then they brought it back a year ago on Hulu. And for the first season, they have announced there will be a second season July 20th of this year, which is a year after the series was revived. All 10 episodes will be released simultaneously on July 20th. And yes, they're releasing the WD-40 King of the Hill can in commemoration of its Father's Day weekend in a couple weeks. And this is what all dads want, is a can of Hank Hill WD-40 that doesn't have Hank Hill on it. They describe the plot of the series that Hank and what's her name? What's the bitch's name? Peggy. There it is. Hank and Peggy have settled into retirement life while attempting to keep their neighbors from going off the rails, and Bobby, their dumb kid, navigates old friendships while dealing with the stresses of being an entrepreneur. Okay, sounds hysterical.
All right. Not going to watch
July
it.
20th for season 2 of King of the Hill. Let's get to food news.
Food brings the people together, both in good times and in bad weather. Sharing a meal, sharing a laugh, raise a So in food, we're now serving food news.
Food news is news about food, continuing what seems like the daily updates. The FIFA World Cup is just a couple weeks away from taking over North America. That's soccer.
No.
And we're getting product tie-ins and company tie-ins. The latest is McDonald's, who is releasing
What now?
McCup.
a FIFA World Cup 26 adult meal and a FIFA World Cup 26 Happy Meal.
Oh,
Yay! I get a Happy Meal.
All right, so they have adult Happy Meals. That's first. The FIFA World Cup 26 meal. It's first of all, it's like every other adult Happy Meal, except for one little thing. You can get your choice for breakfast of a sausage McMuffin or with egg, or a sausage biscuit with egg, hash brown for breakfast, or Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets when you order it in the afternoon and evening. That's for the adult
in the
Happy
morning.
Meal.
I just want nuggets in the morning.
But here's what's different about your adult Happy Meal. It includes the return of the Big Mac sauce dip cups for the first time in 3 years.
Those are good.
Yeah, and it comes in a gold cup, like the gold medal.
Oh,
Like the
fancy.
gold medal FIFA? I don't. Anyways, yeah, it's a gold cup. Okay, that's it. So it's the same crap. They just made these special packets. The packets and the sauce is not new either. It's just the packet. That's
Way
it.
to go,
That's it.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Killing it.
Wait. What about the?
There's more.
Well, yes, because you got the regular Happy Meal, the adult Happy Meal. So the adult Happy Meal, you get your sauce. Now, for the little soccer fans, the FIFA World Cup 26 Happy Meal is made in partnership with Squishmallows. And that's your Happy Meal.
okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They have 23 collectible plushies.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the Squishmallow toys include the FIFA mascots.
Yeah.
All right.
Aw.
Yeah. Woo!
Let's go.
Okay, this is not going to be the same hype as the Beanie Babies were in the
I'm
90s.
excited about it.
No,
Why?
I already eat.
do you
kids-
have a team?
I already eat kids' meals. No, my nephews are soccer. They play soccer. They love soccer. They're all about it. So I have to immerse myself in their world. And Squishmallows is a great way to do that.
Okay.
You just take them to
but-
McDonald's?
I take them to McDonald's, West Sacramento. I live by McDonald's. Yeah, but kids' meals. Yes. Ooh, sorry, I'm so good.
Does anyone know what the mascot for the American team is for soccer? Because
I hope it's
I'm
a
not.
bald eagle, like probably
Yeah,
smoking
right,
a fat
Uncle
cigar with
Sam.
a pile of cash in its hand.
Probably.
I have no idea. I literally watch zero
Look it
soccer. I
up.
don't
can
care,
look it up.
so I don't know. So there's why are there only 23? There's more. There's 48 countries participating. So where did they come up with 23? Maybe they don't all have mascots. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Some of the mascots probably didn't make the list. They're probably a little too interesting for people.
God, that would be it too, because it's soccer. They would eliminate the good ones, like Spain. Their mascot would be like a bullfighter, but they wouldn't do that. No, but instead we just get something boring like the Frenchman holding a baguette.
Do we know
I
what
don't know.
Iraq's is?
I don't believe
Is there
they're
is there a
participating.
Hormuz?
Oh,
There it is.
Hormuz.
Oh, there's
Hormuz.
the soccer mascot. It's a puppy. Is that a
That's a
is
dog.
that a dog?
Yeah.
Okay, a golden retriever or whatever with the and he's wearing the USA jacket. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Do we have a name for the
No, not that I found so far.
for the US
Parvo.
Parvo the soccer dog. Who dies first, the team or the dog this year in the World Cup? God, when is this over? Mid-July? God, kill me. Jesus. Next up, this is actual food news now. That's a real story. It's just nobody cares. All right, Nestle's Toll House's new line of chocolate chip remix cookie doughs feature 3 bold new flavors. These are the ones that where you get they come in the package, and it's already formed as a cookie, and you just got to bake them up.
Yeah,
or
these
eat
are
them raw.
good. Mm-hmm.
All right, the new brown butter chocolate chip cookie dough
Oh,
is
brown butter.
naturally flavored with rich brown butter and vanilla, and packed with milk chocolate morsels. Brown butter chocolate chip cookie dough.
Brown butter. It's easier.
Oh, pour 'em
How
on the
about
cookies afterwards on top.
Toll
Brown
House
butter.
oatmeal chocolate chip cookie dough.
No
made
oatmeal.
with get out of here.
Same.
Oats, cinnamon, milk chocolate morsels. The only way to make that worse
Boo.
is add raisins. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. At least they didn't do that.
Thank God.
And which is like saying, well, at least they didn't murder her after they had their way with her for 20 hours. God, just put a raisin in and it'd kill me.
That'd be crap filled, wouldn't it?
Yes, I equated. Well, the raisin I equated to murder. The oatmeal was the gang pummeling, I guess. All right, and lastly, there's the new Inside Out cookie dough, which is a chocolate lover's dream. They say, starting with a cocoa and vanilla flavored cookie dough dotted with premier white candy morsels. Each 14-ounce pack of cookie dough gets you 12 cookies for $4.
$4? That's not bad. Hell yeah. Nestle. So they have the M&M one. That sucker's like $7-8.
Depends if you go to Bel Air or if you're what grocery store you're going to.
Yeah, that's true. I am hitting the bougie Bel Air Rayleigh's. I used to work for them, and I love going there. I don't like going to anywhere else.
But Rob,
like Rayleigh's is like my lower standard of grocery store.
What's the remix though? How's that a remix? Or just the same
I don't
cookies?
know. That's
I'm disappointed.
you know, I've always tried when I do these things to predict what members of my team will ask, but I've got kind of a new team. Half the team is new. And so I'm still getting used to the type of questions that will be asked, and that's one I should have seen coming. Why is it called remix? Because it's a very fair, logical question that they don't seem to explain from what I've seen in any of the press releases. Because I guess maybe it's a play on words because they're taking chocolate chip cookie dough, but they're remixing it with
Inside Out cookie, like come on, like it's just a chocolate chip cookie with white chocolate chips.
But it's chocolate. It's like a brownie cookie.
But it's just the same thing.
It's better. It tastes better.
But I like my own brown butter. I'll make my own cookie.
They have the arrows that go this way and this way.
And it's cool to say remix because we're in 2002 still.
EDM.
Remix. DJ Mustard on the beat.
Trader Joe's has a new snack that has arrived. And people are falling for them remarkably quickly. We already told you about their gummy things or whatever. They're giving everybody diarrhea.
Yeah, the gummy worms.
Yeah. These snacks are $5 a bag, and the concept follows a Trader Joe's playbook. You take a beloved dessert, and then you ask the question, what if people could eat this while they're standing in their kitchen at 11 o'clock at night? So it's ready. It's ready to eat.
Ooh,
they say that early reactions are overwhelmingly positive, with shoppers describing them as dangerously easy to snack on. I think this has Kyle written all over it. Trader Joe's, so they've got their grams, right? Their graham cracker nuggets, crispy graham cracker nuggets.
Oh, you're not off to a good start with me. I'm not a big fan of those ones. Okay.
Those are the base.
All right, the base, all right.
For Trader Joe's key lime pie grams.
Oh, snap. Oh, I didn't expect key lime pie.
They take the graham cracker nuggets and cover them in a key lime flavored yogurt confectionery coating.
Excellent.
Think key lime pie, but it's bite size. That's why you can stand in the kitchen in your underwear and just eat these bites.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have to leave a spoon inside the pie inside the fridge.
Right.
It's perfect.
All the time.
Yeah. How many do they come with? Because I mean, it has to be a good size. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy like 2 or 3 of them. I'm gonna be upset if they give you like a bitch size sample serving.
It's an 8-ounce mag for $5.
Do you have to refrigerate them? I want to know more about them. Refrigerate
you
them.
have to refrigerate them.
Well, I'm saying the key lime.
Like, is it? Do they go in the refrigerator, or do they like little snack cookies and they're processed?
Oh, cookies. Got it.
They're graham cracker cookies.
So they're
both
flavored like key lime. There's no like key lime delicious fluff on top, like the actual good cream cheese pie filling.
Thank you. Yep.
Right. There's none of that.
Oh, poop! I don't want any of this, Rob.
I'm done.
Well, okay. It's a coating. It's a coating. That's all. It's not a fluff. It's coating.
It's like an iced cookie.
Also, we should stipulate we're not forcing Kyle to eat all these things.
No, but it got me all excited. I was like, oh, these are probably cool. Like, I'm thinking like little mini pies you put in the fridge. I'm like, they come in probably a cool little case, and you just pull them out, eat them one by one, like a piece of small pie, like 2 or 3 bites of pie. No, it's not that. It's a bullshit iced cookie.
Yes, I didn't even want to go to Trader Joe's, but
yeah, I'm just getting your tangerine juice and your orange chicken, and I'm out.
I'm already thinking of the parking lot. No,
key lime
not
pie
worth it.
cookies. Get out of here.
Bye.
Okay.
I knew I would get some type of reaction from Kyle, at least on that one. That's all. I'm sorry it disappointed you, Kyle.
You disappointed D too.
Both of us.
I'm sorry to both of you for disappointing you immensely with the product. You do understand that I didn't create the product.
No,
I
You're
just
reporting on it. But
yeah,
I get it.
you did a good job at like getting us excited about it, and then we're like, "Where's the pie?" You're like, no. It's this bullshit icing flavoring
We've
on
talked
top
about
of a
this
graham
before.
cracker cookie.
There's people who build it up in their head, right? You build it up in your head, and then when it doesn't turn out the way you want it to be, your whole world crumbles down.
See? Yep. It's just like that vacation you planned. It's just, oh.
It's just like the last 6 months of my life.
You and me both, pal. Next up in food news, there's new. Oh yeah, you ready? Ready for protein? Who wants some protein? Yeah. That used to be sexy with a girl. Now it's like, oh, what? Do we have protein crackers? No, I was gonna come on you. God damn it. Never mind. All right. New white fudge Oreo flavored protein bars.
Oh, come on, no.
Yes. Remember Cliff Bars, right? You know, they're still out. But now they're called Cliff Builders. We always called them Cliff Bars. So they partnered with Cliff Bars for white fudge Oreo flavored protein bars. Inspired by the white fudge coated Oreo cookies, the new flavor features crunchy, chocolatey bits with a smooth, creamy coating. And it's finished with a dark cocoa drizzle. Plus, 20 grams of plant-based protein.
Oh,
Yes!
Plant-based. So what? It's made with what? Beans?
I've got plant-based.
I love plant-based protein, considering the most protein we can get is eating flesh. So we just go in the wrong direction and do plant-based protein.
Just add bacon to the Oreo bar. There we go. Protein.
Why not? What?
It'd be better.
I mean, wait, imagine crunchy, chocolatey bits with a smooth, creamy coating, finished with a dark cocoa drizzle wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
There you go.
100%. Oh, everybody at 4th of July is having dessert.
There's your protein. Also, along with 20 grams of plant-based protein, they have carbohydrates that easily fuel busy days, workouts, and outdoor adventures.
So metal.
You said they're partnering with Cliff Bars?
Yes, they're actually a Cliff Bars product. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they make you go to the bathroom really well. Have you ever had a Cliff Bar and had to go to the restroom afterwards? It is the most solid thing ever.
As is a Cliff Bar.
Seriously. It'll scrape you out.
Yeah. The other way the more fun way to scrape your ass out is to eat sunflower seeds and swallow the shells. They'll come out. It's like a mace coming out of your butt.
How do you get those little pieces out of your throat, though? You got to constantly drink water and go.
You just answered your own question.
Sounds arduous.
Oh, God.
I'll take
It's
a
better than
protein
eating a
shake
protein
any
bar.
day.
Yeah, we're
I'll
going.
take a protein shake any day.
Oreos, hook it up.
Okay, fine. But you see that you're doing this thing where you try to get around the very salient points I make. I didn't offer that. You have two choices. You can have the Oreo white fudge protein bar, or you can eat half a snack bag of sunflower seeds while swallowing the shell.
Are they the ranch flavored ones?
Ooh, I
No,
love those.
yes, you can do any flavor.
Okay.
Yes,
On the
sunflower
sunflower
seeds. Any day. Any day.
Okay. By the way, the new white fudge Oreo flavored protein bars are available for $2 each or $22 for a box of 12.
Okay, they're $22 for 12 of them. Damn, all right.
Thanks.
Well, you buy 11 and get one free if you buy them by the box because they're $2 each.
Woohoo! Thanks. That's so nice of you.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Starbucks is bringing another 40-ounce bottled version to grocery stores of one of their favorite drinks, these stupid refreshers that are everywhere. Most of the Starbucks ones are already in grocery stores. The brand new bottle, ready to drink. It's just like its bottled lattes. All you have to do is shake, pour, and enjoy the strawberry acai lemonade refresher.
Oh, acai.
Acai.
Is it acai or I thought it was acai? I thought it was Aki bowls. Aki?
Acai.
It's acai. We've done it on this show a billion goddamn
Delicious.
times.
God, I lived in Hawaii and I
Fine.
still call them Aki bowls.
Okay, well, people there still say pokey. It's poke. What are you going to do? I mean,
I'm just going to eat it.
yes, exactly. Either way, if you want to drink strawberry acai, now you got me screwing it up. Cold Starbucks refresher, that's in grocery stores.
Okay.
Now.
Light caffeine, not worth it. Probably too much sugar. I'm not.
Well, wait, what?
I want fresh
how big
acai.
is-
What's
it's a
different?
40-ounce jug. Okay, that's why. Because there's 5 drinks in it. I'm like, but it's the 40-ounce
This works
size.
good for those bitches with the Starbucks tumblers who like to show it off. Like, you don't have to go to Starbucks every day now. You can just keep Starbucks in your fridge and you can refresh with your own cup. And you can pretend like you're a Starbucks employee in your kitchen. I get you.
I use
Or
the
walk
creamer.
around. the mall with it, shake it up. And if you
so-
drank that whole bottle, you'd get 200 milligrams of caffeine, or you just have a cup of coffee. Take your pick.
Matcha.
Next up, of course, always with the matcha.
He likes to just randomly yell stuff out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Off topic, but
Well, what I like is she's at least topic adjacent.
yeah.
You
there
know,
go.
yelling out matcha when we're talking about Starbucks is somewhat acceptable as opposed to her saying Chevrolet. Like, what?
I'll work on that. Sorry.
The latest TikTok rumor is the water bottle rumor. This isn't new. It's 3 years old, but it's gaining traction yet again, which asserts that the colors of the caps on bottled water dictate the type of water you're getting in the bottle, which is completely untrue. But hey, somebody on social media said it, so let's run with it, repeat it to other people, and look like an idiot, and claim that if you have bottled water with a blue cap, that's spring water.
Okay.
Green caps are flavored water. Black caps are the water's alkaline, and white caps are for processed water. Again, none of this is true. While some companies may by accident follow this or by trend, there is no national indicator light on your bottled water. This goes back to 2023, which traveled from TikTok to Instagram, back to TikTok, and is now blown up yet again, and everybody's rushing to the store to see what color bottle cap they can get for the type of water.
Care. I just want what flavor water tastes the best, and that's Fiji water. That's the only one I like,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Those are Hawaii
I remember
or Fiji.
when bottled water
Tastes
exploded in the 90s, because prior to the 90s, we didn't all have to walk around with our own bottle of water. Then it exploded, and that was the big debate for a decade. Which water tastes better? And then you had the group that said there's no difference.
Oh,
People
there's
like
differences. There's huge differences.
I agree, but I also don't know how to talk to people that say there's no difference in salt flavors, because there absolutely is. Between sea salt, Hawaiian salt, pink Himalayan salt, lava salt, they're all different. And people go, nah, it's salty. Okay.
Well, you don't have taste
I
buds.
taste it. And you're right, with bottled water, there is a difference.
I
So we had to go through the process of which, and then we had things exposed, like companies that claim it's spring water. Some of them were just using a hose attached to a well that came from a spring, but it wasn't really spring water. And it leads to stupid rumors like this. And ultimately, most of us that don't have too much time on our hands settled where Kyle did, which is, which one do I like?
I like alkaline pH water.
Oh,
I
those ones are
prefer-
good too. Yeah.
I like a good water, a good Brita filter, a good
Smart water is
Now-
good
now-
too.
Do you like these, D, because you no,
They taste
because
different.
there is a difference in the flavor or the way it feels, or because you think there is?
It
'Cause you know what I
tastes
mean? Some people.
Different. I'm a
You sure?
water snob. That's one thing I am snobby about. Not a lot else, but water, yes, is one of them. Yeah.
Now, can you tell the difference, do you think, between Brita flavored or Brita filtered water and, say, water filtered through a fridge dispenser?
Yes, definitely. For sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm smelling a blind taste test.
I
coming
was
soon.
going to say, we have a new challenge here. We have a
Yeah,
water
but she
challenge.
didn't pass the last blind taste challenge that she did, so I don't know how much confidence.
What was that?
She said that she could tell the difference between if chips have been in a Ziploc bag or not. And we
I
did a
knew you were
blind
gonna say
taste
this.
at the restaurant. We did a thing with multiple participants, and they all got them wrong. They didn't get-
You were
No.
in charge of it though, and there was not enough control.
I
There
wasn't
was
invited.
This
is
is
like-
this was a while ago.
Oh,
2 years
Yeah.
ago, like a year
Multiple
ago.
people multiple people at this bar that we hang out at said that they could taste the difference between if chips have been in a Ziploc bag or not.
You can
So we
taste
did a
it.
double blind study. We had them choose from multiple bags, and they didn't get any of them right.
And yet, there she sits, still claiming that you can tell
I
the
was in
difference.
charge of it, so I didn't trust it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know his hours. I didn't know the sample time. I didn't know what how
She's
overnight.
trying to
So you
rip-
think Jeff rigged it?
No, there's
Jeff
no,
rigged the chip
there's
competition?
no possible way.
Just like-
Even then, you still have the same amount of chance to get it right or wrong,
no,
and you
it
got them
depends
all
how many
wrong.
hours it's in there.
Oh, God. When in doubt, you blame the system,
Yep.
and then you blame the variable. There's always going to be a way the deal explained why she didn't identify the chips from the Ziploc or not.
I would be okay with the challenge if they got at least one of the bags right, but both of the people who participated got 0 bags
We were so
correct.
confident. As
And
well.
I had 2 bags that
I
were,
didn't trust you, though. I
they were
didn't
in
think-
Ziplocs.
Maybe it was rigged because you got all of them wrong. So maybe if you just flipped it, you got all of them
He
right.
didn't video it. He didn't show like us what the process of his control system was.
I had a
placebo.
I had a
whatever.
person who came and checked all of how I put them in the bags and stuff. It was legitimate.
Doubt
She's
it.
just complaining now. It's
Yep,
okay though.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who needs Alexa when you have me? I can just be your.
Get
rat. Yeah.
things wrong.
Yep.
So we're not sure that she's the best barometer of whether or not she can tell the difference of water.
I'm just looking out for her confidence. If she misses out on another competition, double-blind study, then
I'll do the water on
Yeah.
air, blindfolded, don't care. But
We're gonna
just show
have to
me
Okay.
what your process
All right.
was. Sorry.
I want part
I
of
got.
this too.
I can think. How about this? How about this then? So and Jeff, you'll have to be obviously in charge of the control group, and then we'll all get to watch it as it happens. But can Dee tell the difference between, and we could add more, but the ones we were focused on were Brita filtered water, filtered water through your standard home refrigerator. Make sure there's really a filter in it, and then moon water.
Yep. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say we need to add moon water.
and then we'll use
And then
toilet
see.
water as the control.
Yes, yes, or alkaline. But if you want to go with toilet
get it?
water, that's
Can we get the water from the tank and not the bowl?
Oh God, I'm gonna make a face. I'll make a really bad
Because
face.
I've done some disturbing things to those bowls, and I don't even want the flush filtered water in there. I don't care how many times I cleaned it. It's gross.
you've never done bad things to the tank.
No,
just
no.
random example. I heard about this once. So every now and then, I assume this happens to women too, but guys can't control their bowels, and you race into like a public restroom, but it's too late and you shit yourself, right? And you're like, oh God, okay, I can clean up, but I can't. What am I going to do with the underwear? And so you open the tank of the toilet and you just shove them in there and put the tank back.
That's
Cool.
brilliant.
That's
I was
so
just
Is
putting
there
them in
not
the
a
trash can.
Is there not a trash can where you guys
You
are?
don't want to walk out where there might be people seeing you carrying your shitware.
It's a bathroom.
I'm a girl. We have period pad trash cans in there. If you want to just throw it away, throw it away.
I
Hey,
guess,
I'm not a
you're right,
girl.
Rob. Yeah, no, you know what? That is smart. If you're like in the stall and you hear other people in there, as a dude, we don't have those little trash cans. We don't. We have toilet paper, maybe.
And the last
So,
thing I want to
yeah,
do
the tank could be
is
perfect.
scrunch up my shit-covered underwear in my hand. So I don't want to hide. I just want to be able to just
That way,
dump it.
that one dude coming away from the urinal sees you with dirty caca underwear in your hand. You're like, "What's up, bro?
Right.
Why are
Right, you don't want
there with that?
You want to share
So
the
the
sink now?"
The next person's gonna have to deal with it. That's all I care about.
Okay,
and you get out of there.
IUD.
Oh, they go
And-
flush
and-
the water, and they're like, "It's still brown. What's going on?"
I don't know if it has that effect. I've never gone back to follow up on my work. Not that this has happened multiple times to me.
Sounds
I didn't
like
mean
it.
to suggest that.
IBD,
Well,
wow.
no, never mind.
What's wrong with
America's
your diet?
Radcast continues next, only on the radnetwork.com.
If you've never heard of microseal, let me tell you what it isn't. It is not a really small marine mammal. Get it? A micro seal. Oh, fine. Just ask AI. AI describes microseal this way with a bunch of AI words. Microseal is a premium, eco-friendly, and biodegradable fabric protection spray that penetrates deep into fibers to provide permanent stain, soil, and sun fade resistance for rugs, furniture, and delicate fabrics. It uses nanotechno blah 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 and blue 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 blue. What AI is trying to say is that microseal is non-toxic, non-allergenic, safe for pets and children, and although AI doesn't say this, it should, you need to contact longtime maggot Joel from AdvantageSteam.com right now to get him to apply microseal for you. You can even make appointments online at AdvantageSteam.com. We've had microseal for years at Williams Manor, and it treats a lot more than carpets. Microseal protects virtually all fibrous materials, including wool, cotton, silk, suede, leather, and synthetic fabrics. It protects upholstery, carpets, rugs, draperies, and clothing, including wedding dresses. And ladies, you're going to need what? 3 or 4 of those in your lifetime. And it protects against stains, moisture, and UV degradation without changing the texture. Also, if you're an interior designer, Joel has a special program just for you, and all you have to do is say the password, which is what? What? There's no password, I guess. Never mind. Whoever you are, contact Joel at AdvantageSteam.com. And if you're an interior designer, tell him, I guess. I don't know. That's AdvantageSteam.com, where you'll learn more about MicroSeal and everything else that Joel offers. At AdvantageSteam.com, that's AdvantageSteam.com, AdvantageSteam.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
If you truly believe in yourself, then you'd better be kind to pigeons. A statue will be made of you someday. Get it? They'll poop on you. Who cares? You'll be dead. Who wrote this? Why am I reading this? America's RAD Cast continues now on the radnetwork.com.
Always looking for things to be paranoid about, upset over, wrench, wring our hands, try to solve problems that are here. Yesterday was a big day for people that you're supposed to listen to, advisors and organizations and doctors and experts. We're back to screen time and children. Obviously not new. It's been this century. A policy statement from the American Academy of Pediatrics acknowledges the issues with children and excessive screen time. And yesterday, the HHS, Health and Human Services, that's the organization run by your buddy RFK Jr. when he's not biting off the tails of raccoons and wrangling snakes. He's releasing statements in which the Trump administration officials want kids to put down the phone. Well, everybody does. Trump happens. This isn't a Trump thing. I'm sorry. Every time you mention a politician, you have to step back and go, wait a minute, do I want to mention that person? I should have. It's just a new policy. Any dumbass politician would have put this out, because everybody thinks kids are using too much screen time.
Unless they work at a restaurant. You know, the servers, I don't know what you think, Dee, but I love it when the kids come in with the screen. They come in with a tablet or their phones, and they're quiet, and they're obedient, and they don't bother anybody. They don't run amok through the restaurant. They don't come up to you asking for quarters for the stupid little claw machine. Oh, it's fantastic. Agree. Just keep them quiet.
No, tripping children. Yeah, that's great.
Look, as long as these dumbass kids out in public, they aren't bothering us with the noise that's coming from these devices, I think it's great. Because like you're alluding to, they're distracted. They're not bothering you as the servers. They're not bothering other customers. For some reason, this stupid report is focusing on parents and taking care of their children's health. I don't know where they came up with the idea that was their job. So
was this a thing back in the early 2000s and 90s with Game Boys?
Yep.
Yeah, video games, Game Boys, Discmans, like everything is.
I was one of these kids. Like, I'm wondering if any of these side effects are going to linger with me, because I was addicted to the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, and it's not much different than a tablet.
I used to go into my grandfather's house, and we weren't allowed to wear hats inside, so I'd always make sure I took my hat off. It's like a military thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Respect. Huh?
What does that do with the gaming?
Because I was going to mention because of Discman. I had my Discman on, listening to my music, and my grandfather would be like, take that off. You don't wear that inside. It's kind of like a manners thing, I guess. I mean, kind of like what it is today, too.
More control freak.
Right. So there's two different things there. One, it just like the hat thing is while it's reinforced more, yes, in some military families, it's just a manners thing that's gone away.
Right.
It used to be understood you never wore a hat inside. But we're going back decades. We used to dress up and wear suits and ties to get on an airplane. Think of that society.
You got to smoke
now
on
the
there,
Discman thing. The Discman thing is similar to the hat. It's rude that you're blocking out everybody. The Game Boy thing started this whole other rudeness level to where we hear them. They're not using the headphones.
That's even worse.
We didn't have. I
Or
didn't
they're
get
watching
headphones. We got the little
movies.
light adapters. Never got headphones for it.
I had a nano pipe or a Tamagotchi. Like, I had one
Oh,
of
the
those.
Tamagotchis. Yeah, there was no headphones for those.
So in this report, they're trying to get parents, though, to limit screen time. I guess what we're saying as a society is please don't sacrifice the time when it's keeping your kids from bothering us. Figure out another way to take care of your kids. So, of course, we come up with stupid lists with no actual like substance to them. There's two different lists that are out there. There's the 5 C's and there's the 3 C's. Or I'm sorry, the 5 D's and the 3 C's. So the Trump administration is encouraging people to do the 5 D's, which are, this is a parent with a kid with screens. Discuss. Okay, talk about it. This is a screen. You're watching it. There you go. End of discussion.
Wow.
Do. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I guess
These are
do.
some big words.
I know. And then delay is the 3rd D, which
Discuss,
that's
do.
don't get them on social media too soon. Okay.
Oh.
Divert, which is, hey, rather than looking at this screen, why don't you go throw a ball or go mow the lawn or something like that?
Or play fireworks.
Definitely.
Or traffic.
All good. All good. Yes, better to play in traffic than be on that tablet.
You never
for
played
an hour.
chicken as a kid? Psh. Not
Of course.
living.
And we were talking about with your kids and you're throwing things into the street because you're hoping that the adults will stop and throw a fit because you throw fireworks out there or plums. And you mentioned chicken. Did you ever play Monster?
No,
with
what's
the,
monster? Oh my god.
So
Monster.
you take a fishing line and you string it the entire fishing line the width of your street with cans, like soda cans.
Okay.
And then you hook it up to one side of the street. You do it at night, obviously, and you put it behind bushes and like put a boulder on it, and then you string it across the street. You got to string it right at what you think is about the average height of a car's like headlights, which gets tougher as cars get taller and smaller. But you can figure it out. Just stretch it across, and then wait for the next car to come by. They go through it, and then suddenly they're pulling this line of cans.
No, I didn't do
The
anything
Goonies?
like that.
Like it's like a booby trap. Like
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, brilliant, man. You see, creative.
Too much time.
A lot of thought provoking, a lot of skill, a lot of effort. Oh, dedication,
And
hanging out with friends.
Dee nailed it. We had that. I didn't grow up I was a kid in the 70s, but that 70s show, the song, Not a Thing to Do, but Talk to You, that's what growing up was in the 70s and 80s. So we had to be creative. We had plenty of time. It's summer. The sun just went down. Our parents don't care if we're home until midnight because we're all like, tweens or whatever. Hey, here's an idea. And then what you hope for is the same thing. Cars just driving along 30 miles an hour or whatever, 25 residential area. Suddenly out of nowhere, clankety, they'll slam on their brakes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Discuss, do, delay, divert, duck, dive, dodge. Like what's
Yes.
the 5th one? What's the 5th D?
The back to did D just be the one to get us back on track?
She did, and she brought us back with a dodgeball reference, which was great.
I think she's also the one that diverted us from the conversation, but it's okay. Thank you, D.
Tip, dive,
All right.
duck, dodge, and
Dodge.
dodge.
Since I'm having to make up what you're supposed to do with these things, all they did was give us the 5 words. Well, it's discuss, do, delay, divert, and then disconnect. Just get rid of them. Just take. It's force them to not have them at certain times, kind of thing. Okay. Those are the 5 Ds, or you could go with the 3 Cs, which are dependent. This is where you actually have to use your parenting skills to know what's going on. Your 3 Cs are the child, the content, and the context. So know your kid, know what they're actually watching, and then go, can my son at 9 handle this content? The 3rd C.
Probably no. Mm-mm.
I think that's an important one. I mean,
It is. But it's so time consuming. Oh,
Yeah, like teenage boys, like anywhere between I think 8 and like 14 probably shouldn't have a tablet or
I think
or
teenage
access
boys
to a
is
phone.
a little different. I think that we're talking. I mean, like at least what I'm hearing is more like 11 and under or something like that of kids who cannot actually like
See, I'm going to the
focus very much. So when they're out in restaurants, they need to get an iPad. They need to have something to like occupy their time so they don't bother their parents and hopefully they don't bother us. I have like a friend who does it pretty well. He just like has a chart and just says like he adds screen time and takes away screen time based on their behavior.
Wow,
So
that's
they,
smart.
you just lost 20 minutes of screen time and they go ballistic or they straighten up really quick because that's all they care about. So I mean, and then he does a good job of finding like trying to like find like Duolingo apps, stuff like that. They're games, they're gamified, so they're learning like a different language, but they're actually competing in games too. I think that's a good. I don't think it's a D or a C, but still, I think we should add that to the one. It's like just put them into something that's a little bit more educational. They don't know it because they're so young. But he is the number one person that understands. Like, yeah, I want them off my back when we're out at restaurants, but I don't want them bothering other people either. So the screen time is most important usually around that time. You know, like when you're going out at restaurants.
Those are my nephew's biggest punishments, having no phones. Like that's like my younger nephew's 11, he doesn't have a phone, but my older nephew's 14 and that's his biggest punishment is not having his phone. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad I got to pay for my phone when I was that age. No, they were almost
that's
taken
the
away.
biggest punishment as an adult. When you can't find your phone for 3 minutes, you're like in panic mode.
You are sad.
It is, especially when you literally don't know. It's one thing to know, crap, I left it at home. You're halfway to work, and now you're doing the math on going back, getting it. At least you know where it is. It's that other thing where you're like, oh my God, I know it's in the house. Where is it? And then you got to find another device to find your phone, or just figure out where you were. So you can imagine what it does to kids. My problem with these surveys, these studies, these guidance things are always guys like Jeff's friend. They don't need this guidance. They're already doing it, and they're doing it in their own way. Everybody else is like, even if they think they want guidance, the minute you start to tell them, they do what I said they do. They go, no, I'm not doing all that.
Oh, talk to my kids? No. I'd rather just take it away and yell at them, cause a scene in the restaurant.
They'll let me babysit them at the restaurant as well.
Most of those parents don't even care. They don't even take them away from the kids at the restaurant. Or when you start to talk them through the process, they'll say, oh, what does it matter? They're just going to do it with their friends. So these reports, they don't do anything. But the lead guy on all this is a social psychologist named Jonathan Haidt. He published a book last year called The Anxious Generation that went viral and got a ton of attention. He actually does have a guide. There are certain ages at which you're not supposed to do certain things. And I don't have it in front of me because it does get so absurdly, like, one size does not fit every kid. What I could tolerate maybe on a mature level at 12 was not maybe meant for Kyle at 12 or Jeff at 12. Who knows?
Statement.
I mean, maybe, I'm not saying I was advanced. Maybe I was the one who couldn't handle it. I don't know. But so he has these things because Jeff, you alluded to, what is the age thing? He did it all the way through 18. And I think he says no social media for either gender till 16 or something like that.
If you have a strategy to keep your older teenagers focused on I was really focused into sports. I mean, I didn't have a lot of texting, a lot of social media or any social media at that point when I was in high school. But, it does make you a lot more productive, in your schoolwork or whatever it is. It makes you a lot more productive. So anytime you can limit them, the reason why it brought up in my head was because he acknowledges that when they're at restaurants, it's when the screen time is the most important. It's like we almost like take it away from them at other times because when they go out to eat, that's what they enjoy and it lets us have a adult conversation and stuff like that.
Did you have social media with your Walkman and your Back to the Future?
I didn't have a Walkman. I have a Discman, so please,
I'm just I was trying to.
Yeah, there's no social media built in my Discman.
No.
Thank you.
Oh man, I loved it when social media first came out because nobody was on MySpace back in the day except for like us middle school and high school kids. And then it got infiltrated by all the adults.
I didn't have Discman. I just had a Walkman. We didn't even have the internet.
Did you have you had a pager though, Rob, right?
I never had one.
Not until my 20s.
Yeah.
I didn't have a pager as a kid.
Well, that's when they got invented, probably.
Pretty close. Yeah. Yes, that's true.
I have a question.
Yeah.
John Haidt. How
Yes,
is his
I'm
last
old.
name is spelled? No, John Haidt, the the
Oh,
researcher.
HATE or is it?
No.
No.
It's
Child psychologist.
HAIDT.
Oh.
Oh.
Jonathan Haidt.
Back to the spelling.
HAIDT.
I digress.
He's he seems like a reasonable guy in an interview. I was watching this yesterday. That's where I found the story. But then he gets to these rigid, if this age, then none of this. Kind of, it's like, okay, as a guideline, sure, I guess you can use it. I don't think parents that care at all need this stuff. They're already doing it. It's instinctual to them. And Jeff's friends got it nailed to let them use the screens when they're out so that they don't bother us. That's what the overwhelming majority of society cares about. And like Jeff said, even the parents, they get some time finally. It's no longer a miserable idea. Oh, we're taking the kids out to dinner. Jesus Christ. Now it's just,
doesn't sound fun.
here, are their devices charged? That's the
a
next
lot of
question.
times when we hang out, it's because like his wife might be like, doing something else, like another family thing, and we'll go out, but he brings the kids because he has to watch them. So that's kind of like it's mine and his time to hang out. so he gets mad at them when he's like, I'm talking to Jeff. We're trying to have an adult conversation here. What do you want? What do you want? French fries, garlic fries? What do you want? Chicken wings? Let me know.
The thing that Jonathan Haidt is most known for by most people is he is a huge proponent of leading the charge to get parents to insist on phone-free school days. First of all, he believes phones should be locked up from the minute classes start until they end. So whatever your school kid's schedule is, first period is 8 a.m., phone goes away, and he doesn't get it until the end of the last period. Doesn't even get it on lunch. That's his proposal. But then you have all these parents who say, wait a minute, we want to be able to get in touch with our kids. We get the 9/11 example. We get the school shootings example. And it all falls apart there. It just the argument always ends there because the only answer is to say, well, it's like being in an airplane. You have to trust the flight attendants to know what they're doing. You have to trust the teachers and the superintendents, and parents are like, I ain't doing that. It's my kid, and I'm not there. And so we just scream and yell and refuse to even have the conversation.
I hated it when teachers tried to take my phone away because I was one of those kids. Like at 8th grade, I got my first cell phone, and I viewed it as like it was my personal thing. They tried to take it away. I'd lose my goddamn mind because your contacts are in there, people you trust, people with conversations. I don't want the teacher looking through it. I mean, I guess that's different now.
Kids.
You got a lock on it, but back in the day, I had a flip phone.
I was just about to say that. There's locks on phones now. But yeah, back then there wasn't. Or
That's true.
yeah.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. MAP, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our body, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
The speed of light is 700 million miles per hour. Have you asked yourself, how fast is the speed of dark? No? Good. Then other than enjoying this show, you're not completely insane. Back to America's RAD Cast.
Remember a while back we had the story of the Uber driver that picked up the couple from a reptile show.
Oh, that's right.
And took them home. And then he went home, the Uber driver did. And he went to bed. He put the car in the garage. And he came out the next morning to go drive Uber. Here's something in the back seat as he gets in the car. So he stops. He opens his trunk, and there was a giant, 5-foot-long python or 3-foot-long python or something.
An expensive snake.
It turns out that the snake people, the reptile show people, we presume didn't know that they had lost their snake, and I don't know how they left behind the snake because they claimed it. They came back and they claimed this thing. But at the time we did the story, we were mentioning that every year Uber releases the weirdest things, the most common things that we leave behind in ride shares, and I had a few references because they now have this year's 10th annual Lost and Found Index documenting all of the stuff we leave behind. They break it into categories like the most unique, the most common, the most, the trends for this year, things like that. So first of all, I didn't realize the extent to which people were using Uber and some of the stuff that people try to pack into these things. I just always thought you just got in the car and rode to where you were going, but people are bringing things, like not just groceries from the grocery store, but like, are people moving in Uber?
That's why I was just thinking. I'm like, can we get the XL version? I'm gonna pack my room up and move to my new spot.
Well, some people, especially like younger age demographic, they don't have cars, they don't have licenses.
Yeah.
So they travel a lot based off of that. So yeah, I guess if they're moving out and they don't have any other options, they might choose that.
And those always make them more unique. But the most common items, I mean, these seemed obvious. I don't think has anybody ever left anything behind in an Uber?
I've gotten it back quick. It was a phone, but the guy came back to where I was working and dropped it off.
I had to go to the place to get my cell phone. Yeah,
phone.
One phone, one time. Yeah.
No, I'm responsible. I keep my stuff in my pockets.
Oh, wow. Aren't you just all goody two shoes?
I did that on purpose, but it's
evil,
okay.
Jeff. I'm so good.
I'm with you. I've never left anything in an Uber.
That's not fair. Jeff has a Tesla. It drives himself. So when he gets turned up, he doesn't have to get an Uber. He can just be like, drive me home, Tesla.
Yes.
But when I take an Uber, I do not lose my stuff, is what I'm saying.
Because you never have to do it.
I double check my pockets. I go, did I forget anything?
If I'm taking an Uber.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
It's called being responsible.
Usually I'm pre-gaming, so I'm maybe a little buzz when I get there before the concert, before the show, but yeah, so it happens.
Speaking of being responsible, we should probably point out that it is not legal for a Tesla driver to be in the car inebriated and just have the Tesla car drive for them.
That's very true. I don't do that.
That is not a legal option if you're pulled over. But beyond that, interesting argument by Kyle. Jeff's just used to it.
Oh, I never use it. It does come in handy though. Not guilty, Your Honor. Please. No contest.
Look, I'm not doing like a stand-up comedy bit here, but if you leave your phone in the Uber, now, Kyle, you said the driver just brought it right back, so he noticed it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because if you leave your phone in the Uber, how do you tell Uber you left your phone? You don't have your phone anymore.
Your landline.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he was like, that mother trucker didn't even tip me. What the hell's going on? Oh, he left his phone back there. All right, I'll better go get that back so he can tip me.
Yeah, you got it back on your own, but if you didn't, how would you have told Uber you're the driver?
Oh, I would have had to ask somebody. I would have had to. I don't know. That would be a crappy situation.
You can go to Uber or Lyft on your own, like other people's phone and like file like I just had a ride, left my stuff, and then they go and look at like your name and they'll figure out what the last ride you took. They'll contact the driver. Yeah.
Okay.
The weight on
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh, with all the anxiety.
No screens. Bye. Like, let's go. Like, I don't care. Or you have an iPad. You can find my iPhone. There's plenty of things now to figure it out.
I love how Kyle's theory is that the Uber driver notices having left the drop-off. It's been X number of moments, and Dickie dropped off didn't tip. And so the Uber driver is looking, well, maybe he left his phone. Oh, he did. Okay, and he takes it back solely so that Kyle could then tip him more. Because otherwise...
That's probably exactly what happened.
I think I paid someone extra to bring the phone to me. Like, just bring it to me.
By the way, Uber drivers, settle down. Some of us don't like first thing tip you. Sometimes it's the next morning when we actually wake up and go, "Oh, I took an Uber last night." You know, that's when you get your tip. So, geez.
No, I'm a bartender. I give them cash.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I do that when I can.
And they actually prefer that.
Yep.
You're also a bartender, so you have cash.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
why
Exactly.
can't you? I was like, you don't have cash, Kyle?
I rarely keep
Yeah.
cash on me.
Before I was bartending, it was direct deposit. I never had cash on me. It was rare. I'd go to an ATM and be like, oh, I have to do this? Oh, this is so archaic. But now I love having cash.
Cash to me is like, yeah, it's my phone. If I leave the house without cash, I am turning around just to get it. Even though we live in this society where you can do everything without it, I need to have cash on me at all times. I'm of a belief I don't want to be somewhere where I should have had cash.
Agreed.
And didn't.
Yeah, like a drug deal.
Anywhere. I'm
Whatever.
Not paying extra for the ATM fees. I don't want that. Like, I have the cash.
Yeah.
Let's have cash money,
Yeah.
honey.
ATM fees. That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
yeah, thank you.
Dispensary, bars, anywhere you go. You just cash.
The most commonly thing, again, left behind in Ubers this year was a phone. And then, again, the most common items seem pretty logical, unless you're like Jeff and me and you just have everything in one location or whatever, and don't leave this in the Uber, but whatever.
People.
So responsible. So responsible.
Happened
Your
one
wallet.
time, okay? One time.
So phones, wallets, luggage.
What?
Like a bag or a backpack.
Oh, yeah, if you're going to the airport and you're late and the Uber driver can't figure out directions to the airport and you're like, come on, dude, this taking half hour longer than you said your ride was estimated to be. Well, you mean you're not from this country, you don't know how to drive the roads. Come on.
So you forgot your bag and you're going to blame it on the driver.
Well, because you're in a frantic and then you forget to pop the trunk and you just run and thinking you're late. Yeah,
No.
that's the story I
They're
made up
not,
in my head.
they're not frantic. They're fine.
No, of course they're not. They're milking the system. They're getting money for as long as it takes to
A
get
phone
there.
is small, but a luggage?
Yeah.
That's
Come
not how
on,
Uber
Rob.
works.
No, but how your mind works is when you're frantic and you need to make it on time to your airplane, you forget everything else.
That's you, not the driver. That's what I was trying to get at the point at. That's all you. They don't get any more money. It's a flat fee
No,
for
they-
Uber.
I know. Oh, they don't?
What?
No, it's not a
Ooh,
taxi.
nope.
If it's a taxi, it's
Nope.
different.
Kyle's missing his opportunity here, Jeff. No, you're wrong.
Okay.
They're gonna take what's in your luggage and they're gonna pawn it, and that's how they make their side hustle. Yeah.
Ooh. Like Kyle with the cats.
So most commonly forgotten in Ubers: phone, wallet, luggage, keys.
All right.
Number 4.
Keys.
Okay. Headphones,
Okay. Let them go.
because you're wearing those to not talk to the driver, and then you take them off, and I don't know.
Oops.
You don't put them where they belong. Clothing. Okay, what? You're hot, so you take off a sweater.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yep.
Okay. Your passport. Good. That's not important.
Oh,
Very
right.
For real?
Why aren't all?
That should be in your
Jesus.
pocket or in your luggage that you
That's
forget
a very
there, too.
important piece of.
Yeah, that's like your ID. That should be in your wallet, next to your wallet.
Yes, and wallet was the number 2 most commonly left behind. So these really important things we're leaving behind. Phone, wallet, 7th is passport. Jesus. Eighth on the list, glasses, not like drinking glasses, like eyeglasses.
Yeah, don't have that problem yet.
Jewelry, Jesus, and a laptop. Yes, those were your. There's 9 and 10. Jewelry.
Ring? Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
necklaces probably come undone or something. I don't know. People get hot and freaky in the back of Lyft sometimes in Ubers. Like, you ever come home from a date and you start making out constantly in the back seat of the Lyft ride, and then maybe an earring or a necklace comes loose
No.
on the way to the Hilton in San Jose after a Sharks game? No? Okay.
0.
I'm sure I've been married since Uber came out, and there's no backseat making out going on.
It's a fun way to make the driver uncomfortable.
They discourage the behavior?
No, they don't. No, they let it happen. I'm saying, like, left jewelry behind. You get hot and heavy. You're making out with somebody in the back, and all of a sudden, like, the earring comes out or the necklace falls off.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, that was our makeout sesh that knocked those out. Can I get that back?
And then the laptop.
That's a big one to leave behind.
Jesus. So those are the most common. Then they have their unique things that were left behind. This is all just from last year in 2025. This wasn't an accident. An ankle monitor.
That's crazy.
I'm in an Uber, man.
Smart.
Somebody left behind an oxygen tank.
Oh, that's not good. They're probably elderly.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
Grandma realized it was her last day anyways.
Yeah. How do you forget that?
It's okay for me to say I had a grandma with an oxygen tank.
And by the way, some of these Uber drivers are so passive, and then others are so involved. Like they'll get out and they'll help you with your luggage or your doors or whatever. And then there's others that'll just sit there the whole time. Whatever. I don't think any of us are thinking we're paying for an actual chauffeur. Mm-hmm. But this is the kind of stuff you wind up with. You don't even get out of the driver's seat. You have an oxygen tank in your back seat.
Obviously, you don't have tits because they do a lot. I've had great Uber drivers, also creepy ones as well. But
so in other words, your experience has been the same as ours. It's
better.
Just...
No, I get better service. My luggage, yeah. I don't leave anything behind.
How do you know that you get better service than us if you have not been with us?
I tip cash and I have tits.
I tip cash.
Do you have tits?
Cash. No. I don't even think I've brought luggage into a Lyft before. I haven't gone to the airport with it. Usually I just have somebody else drop me off.
Oh.
Well, isn't that so 1990s of you?
Dude, for real, I need to step my game up.
Also left behind in an Uber in 2025, a brand new mini fridge.
What?
So the only reason you called the Uber was to get in it with a brand new unused mini fridge, and you forget it. I don't understand this stuff.
How is that possible?
Stoners.
Live fish, those were left behind this year.
Oops. I wrote goldfish.
A dishwasher. A dishwasher. Somebody left behind an Uber. A 2-pound bag of blue raspberry gushers was on the list.
Okay, yeah, that can happen.
Very specific.
Yeah, that one. Sure. Very, yes, very. Other unique lost items in Uber last year included handcuffs. Oh, well.
Whoa, all right.
And 20 pounds of duck sausage.
Ooh, how'd you leave
20
that?
pounds?
It's a lot.
Like a box from Costco. You got everything else inside and you forgot your duck sausage.
It's half my luggage, so yeah, 20 pounds. You can't forget that.
Where are you going with that other than straight home?
Home.
I can't get past how these things get lost. I really can't. So I'm trying to not, ruin the fun. Breast milk. Okay, that was left behind.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Gold mouth grills. Oh, how do you leave your grills behind?
You got to have a snack in the Lyft or the Uber. You got to take out your grill. I can't eat without this.
Kyle's Invisalign. That's what you're forgetting.
Oh, my God. These things are hard to keep track
Very
of,
specific. Somehow somebody in 2025 left behind in an Uber a coffee table. Okay.
How are you bringing these things into the Lyft rides? Usually, okay, I guess you get the XLs. So did the Uber have trucks? The mini fridge, the coffee tables?
I don't think so. I don't think, but an XL, depending on how big your coffee table is, you can get the XL in the back of like one of the smaller SUVs.
Are they allowed to cancel their rides? Like if I was a Lyft driver or
Yeah.
Uber driver and somebody's like, "Can I put my coffee table back here?" I'd be like, cancel
Yeah.
ride.
I use
Nah,
Lyft
can.
only. No Uber, Lyft only.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I'm done with Uber.
They can cancel on you and they can claim whatever they want.
Okay.
You were being belligerent. I was afraid for my car's, well-being. But it's kind of like we were talking about the other day. Anybody you're dealing with, cops, service workers, if you're nice, they'll be nice. They'll be accommodating. Either way, to the point of the story. And then, so this coffee table gets in your Uber. How does it get left behind? How does your Uber driver not say, "Hey, man," because these are all things that got reported and then ultimately returned or whatever to Uber. How does a coffee table get left
A
behind?
mini fridge. That's more
you know
important
what?
than a coffee table.
I'm just surprised children or child wasn't on this list so far.
That's the one thing the driver's looking out for, right?
It's like,
don't
no,
want
you
that.
get this out of here.
Yeah, leave the oxygen tank, take the kid.
Go on, get it. Go on, get it.
A propane tank was left behind last year
No,
in an Uber.
that's money.
Two wedding gowns. Okay.
Oh.
But
Why do you need two of them? I guess maybe your dry
outfit
cleaners.
change or some kind of, I don't know. I never been married, so I don't freaking know.
And again, you're
Runaway
really concerned about
brides.
that wedding. Just leaving them behind.
Well,
I didn't like
What-
these ones. I'm not gonna marry him.
Just leave them. And a black stethoscope made the list of Uber's
What is-
oddest.
Why is that so specific? They're the black.
That's what doctors use.
What's?
But
Oh,
are
thank
there,
you.
But there's blue ones. Are
Check
there?
your heart.
Yeah.
But there's different colors.
No. Okay, no. So yeah, these
that?
are things you put in your ear, right? And they dangle down, and then they put it on your chest.
I know what it
So usually they're stainless steel, okay?
Oh.
And they put them on your chest, and they hear boom 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 boom. A black stethoscope, they hear boom 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 boom.
EDM telescope.
That's how you know. It's a black stethoscope. Here are the trends for 2026. The big ones, almost through half of the year. Big things being left behind in Ubers are Labubu's. Yay!
Oh, those things are still a thing.
Dumb.
Wow.
Those are dolls, right?
No, everybody's leaving them behind now in their Ubers. This isn't a thing anymore.
People were hanging those up at my bar, and then somebody came in and asked if they could have one. I'm like, you can take them all.
Every one of them. Go.
was
Head
like
over to
6 of
Denio's or whatever local flea market you have and get rid of these things. God. Labubu's and their toy friends are actually leading the list of unique things left behind in 2026 in Ubers, followed by Crocs. Those so comfortable shoes that are ugly as hell.
You just
People are leaving those
forget.
behind.
You just forget how comfortable they are. You walk out barefoot and just leave them there.
Have you
Okay.
ripped your Crocs?
They had a moment of realization where they're tired of lying to all of us that call them out on wearing Crocs, and their answer is always, "But they're so comfortable." They realize they're lying to themselves and us, and they just leave them behind.
Well,
on
good.
purpose?
in the
Probably a
Uber.
bad
Yes, on
gift.
You know, I'm proud of them. Well done.
Yes, it's the first step forward. The second step is
turn.
onto the pavement where they get a shard of glass into their foot and bleed to death. But hey, at least they weren't wearing Crocs when they died.
Right? Yep.
Third.
Die with some dignity.
Yes. Love it.
Leaving behind in Ubers this year, fitness trends are big this year. People are leaving behind protein powders, jars of sea moss, and pickleball paddles.
Greg from Map Nutrition hanging out in an Uber.
I swear. Also, all forms of headwear, baseball caps, trucker hats, beanies. Those are all being left behind in Ubers this year. And no surprise here, all things having to do with smokes. In other words, vapes, e-cigs, every kind of smoking gadget imaginable that have been fogging up the lost and found item at Uber this year is on the list. Trending for what we forget.
Does anybody ever report narcotics? Is there ever like syringes or bags of coke left behind?
They keep those.
All those
Yeah.
great
Never report.
episodes of Cops where dude calls the cops because the prostitute that he hired didn't perform the service that he paid for, and the cops show up and like, so you're engaging in an illegal activity, and now you want us to bust her because she didn't deliver the services you paid for. It's the exact same thing. Who's going to call the Uber? Go, You got my rocks, man.
Left something in there. Left a little baggie of baking powder.
In
Need
Vegas,
that?
that's how I tip my Uber drivers is with THC, because they have to take me from the airport right to the dispensary, and I always go, "Hey, you want me to get you like a bag of gummies? You want to split half of these?" And they go, "Yep."
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Then they sit out there for like 5-10 minutes while I go in there.
I always give them a sample of the morning after pill. I assume they'll need it in Vegas.
Yeah.
By the way, it's today's Wednesday, right? I think yes. Okay.
Yeah. You okay?
Wednesday,
Believe it or
hump
not, there's trends on the day of the week. So today, in an Uber, you are most likely to forget your charger. So if you take an Uber and you're with Justin Herbert, don't forget to take him with you.
They
I
have
knew
their
that
own-
wouldn't
They have
land.
their own charger. They should have their own charger.
He
Yeah,
is
a
just there.
lot of
He's
the
a
lists will
Charger.
have them in there now. It's nice.
Quarterback for the Chargers.
He's the Charger. Yeah.
Anyways, and never mind. Yes, Wednesday's Charger Day. Tomorrow, you're going to leave behind bags, any type of bag, shopping, handbags, old women. Okay. Fridays, you're most likely to forget your keys.
Uh-oh.
You notice how we're now getting into drunk time. Fridays, you're forgetting keys. Saturdays,
Makes
you're
sense.
forgetting phones.
Yep.
And then Sundays, you're forgetting your glasses. The beginning of the week, Mondays, wallets and IDs, and on Tuesdays, it's headphones. There you go. Those are the most common things left behind by day of the week with Uber. Also by category, the food items being left behind, this is in 2026, wedding cakes. Why in 2026 already did somebody leave behind a Thanksgiving meal? Okay.
I guess
and-
that family wasn't getting fed.
I'm taking my
and-
food.
Kyle obviously took an Uber in the first half of the year because somebody left behind 3 cans of sardines.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Wondering where those went.
And here are the most unique items over the last 10 years. The Uber people, I don't know if they all get together in some boring party and they all vote on this, but they named the most unique item. You go back to 2017, the most unique item left behind that year was named by Uber as a whole lobster. Okay.
Oh, come on, we need to step our game up. That was 9 years ago.
Yeah, I'm not leaving my leftovers. No lobster.
and
No prime
yeah.
rib. No nothing left behind.
That was
no.
back when lobsters were decently priced.
Well, and a lot of things were better in 2017 economically. So walking around with lobsters and stuff. And then now 2018, divorce papers were named the most unique item over the last 10 years.
Left behind.
In 2019, a salmon head was
That
most
should be
unique
more
item.
unique than a whole lobster.
That's someone leaving a signal.
Yeah.
Like, that's like
But
leaving
it's
a
by-
message.
Remember, it's by year, Kyle. So the lobster was 2017.
Gotcha,
In
that was weird.
2019, there was nothing more unique than a salmon head left behind in 2019.
Let's step that game up, I see.
You can kind of judge the year maybe. 2020, brr, right?
Ew, dirty masks. Ugh.
Ugh,
Most
yeah.
commonly left, but I'm sorry, the most unique item left behind in 2020 in Ubers was a lanyard that said "Virginity Rocks." What?
He left that behind. Ditch that.
I don't think it was a guy that left that.
A girl, a guy,
Yeah,
who
they-
knows? The South Park of the rings. I don't know.
Oh, the purity rings? Yeah, I was just thinking that
Yeah.
was like some church gave those out.
Yeah.
Purity
bye.
rocks.
Yep. 2021, the most unique item left behind in an Uber was a large painting of Kate Middleton.
Interesting. All right.
Specific.
In 2022, 500 grams of caviar was left behind. That was named most unique.
It's a good tip.
Right.
Jeez,
Why?
how much is 500? That's a lot of grams.
Caviar or lobster? How rich are you? Like, you should have your own car service. You're leaving that behind.
500 grams. That's not
You know,
a
maybe-
small amount either.
Maybe they're splurging. They're having a splurge night.
But you don't
and Uber,
forget
they can
it.
do it. Uber, they can't do a limousine.
Is that
Well,
almost
yeah,
a
that's
pound
true.
of caviar? You know,
No.
I'd be pissed. I'd be
I feel
so
like
mad.
all of them have unique stories tied to them. I've been
Oh.
thinking of them as they've been coming out. But yeah, guy got beat
Yeah,
up
I
for his
mean-
caviar when he got out of the cab.
That's a
Uber.
pound of caviar plus 50 grams.
Thank you, Kyle.
Jesus, that's a lot of goddamn caviar.
And yeah, and he left the leftover caviar because he was beat up and he had to
because
get
he got. When did he get beaten up?
Just right when he
Years
got
ago.
out, they saw all his caviar and they were just like, yeah, they're like, oh, this guy is gonna, yeah, boom, boom, he goes in the ambulance.
And they didn't still get their caviar.
They
It
stole
was
the,
left
like
for
the
you.
caviar that he had on him, and then didn't realize he
Oh.
had a whole extra pound and 50 grams, right, Kyle?
So-
in the
was
Uber.
1 pound plus 50 grams. Yeah.
So-
47.
He's taking the wonderful deep dive research that Kyle's done. He's obviously a dealer of caviar.
Yeah.
And so they got away with like 4 pounds of it, and the 5th pound and 50 grams was left behind.
It's like leaving your
They
drugs.
didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know he
It's like
left
leaving your
some
drugs.
in
He
the
left, like,
car.
caviar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there creme
Did you
fraiche
have
with it?
did you have a story that you liked, Jeff, for the lobster, the divorce papers, the salmon head, or the virginity rocks?
Yeah, the virginity
Anything?
rocks is the obvious one. You know, you got a couple in the back. The girl's wearing or the guy's wearing the virginity, whatever who it is, and they're making out, and one of them rips it off and says, "No,
See?
I want you. I want you."
See, now my necklace making out story works. See?
Yeah.
Happened in your situation too.
The jewelry. That's right. Jewelry's the 9th most common. Okay. In 2025, the most unique item left behind was a taxidermed rabbit.
Oh, you think you want to take that with you?
Yeah.
Are some of these left
maybe
as
he had fun with
tips?
the rabbit in the back seat. Okay. Taxiderming a rabbit for?
Why are
So
you
far-
leaving it?
Name it Bunny Fufu.
Hey.
So far this year, the leading contender for most unique item left behind in Uber is a 75-gallon fish tank. But
Man,
we got half the year to go, so that might be beaten. So
America's RADcast, only on the radnetwork.com.
longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of, while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer. Sue Berry. NMLS number 366040. Barrett Financial Group, LLC. NMLS number 181106. Nevada 5091. Equal housing opportunity.
If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. Ew. Yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets, or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and microsealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
Did Rob say something that upset or offended you? Newsflash, he's already canceled himself once. What are you going to do? Get lost. Back to America's RADcast on the radnetwork.com.
It is Wednesday, June 3rd. As we say around here, every day is a day. If you go to nationaltoday.com, every single day there's a dozen or more things you're supposed to be celebrating. Usually the more interesting ones are the food ones, because otherwise you have to look at it and go, today is National Tailor's Day. Oh, yay. You know, the people
Those
that
are
sit
still
you
a
for
thing?
suits. Today is Love Conquers All Day. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. So, it is National Egg Day today.
Egg Day.
Eggs are celebrated every year on June 3rd, as health experts point out that we have fretted and frauded over eggs for years, going back to the early 2000s. Everybody was told, stop eating eggs.
No.
Too much cholesterol. And then they said, wait, it's really good for you because of the protein. Oh, no, it's not good for you. You only eat egg whites. Oh, wait, don't do that. Now eat the whole.
I'm going to eat all the egg. I'll eat it raw, eat it cooked. I don't care. Quiche. Mix it with brownies.
Just do what you want with the goddamn eggs.
Poached.
A single egg has 75 calories and 7 grams of protein, for those of you that care about such things. You probably already knew that.
I did not.
Americans consume about, on average, 300 eggs per person, almost an egg a day, on average, over the course of the year. They asked 17,000 people. Here we go. Here's the big one. I hate this question. It's like, what's your favorite sandwich? Doesn't it depend on the day
A
or
Reuben.
the moment? What? Okay, so you do right away. You'll just go to one. All right. I mean, maybe a sandwich is a bad idea. A lot of these things, it just seems to me like, well,
I get what you know.
It
That
depends.
though. Yeah.
Poached.
so
There's a lot of different sandwiches. Yeah, I would think that it would definitely it fits on your mood,
So,
like
right
prime
now?
rib or like turkey.
Oh God.
You know, that's like a different mood for me for sure.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
yeah,
I'm still in the mood for
there's
a
one.
Reuben.
Your favorite cut of beef, your favorite cut of steak. Well, sometimes it's prime rib or ribeye. Oh wait, New York steak has its.
Rib.
Filet.
Come on.
mignon,
Yeah.
So, what's your preferred way to cook eggs? Well,
Over medium.
okay, so you're frying them because that's the way you're cooking them.
Yeah,
okay.
I like them over. I like a little bit of yolk, and I like to dip the toast in the yolk, especially if there's a little jam on there. Oh, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. Sometimes I don't want a fried egg. It depends on the situation. That's what's so dumb about this. Fried eggs have their place, so do poached and scrambled.
So scrambled would be considered fried too?
That'd be
Rob?
No.
Right? No?
No.
Just scrambled?
No, scrambled's
Okay.
a totally different way to prepare an egg.
The-
Fried egg covers all of that crap.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I
sunny
kinda
side up,
thought.
over
Yeah,
easy. Yeah, over. That's all. Those are all fried eggs.
Right.
So you got fried eggs, you got scrambled eggs, you got poached eggs, you got hard-boiled eggs. Those are the
Raw
you know,
egg.
the raw egg. Sure, that would be. But although the actual question is, what's your preferred way to cook eggs?
Yeah, okay.
So not. You would just say not. That didn't make the survey. Not enough of us are strong enough, like you and I, Kyle, to actually consume raw
I
eggs.
know. Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Say-
salmonella. Oh my God.
Not
Never got
today.
it.
Nope, not today. Salmonella.
Yeah, you can get that from
Well-
salads too. Yeah, I hear all the time in the news. Oh, salmonella outbreak because lettuce is poisoned.
Yeah. First of all, a couple corrections. I can't yet say not today salmonella because I just had my eggs about 2 hours ago, right before we started the show. So maybe I'll still get it. Yes. I mean, come on. I get tired of reporting all these health recalls, whether it's salmonella or E. coli. There are outbreaks all the time. So I don't get time. But that raw eggs wouldn't make the actual list. So it's basically scrambled or fried. I mean, everything else is going to be way down there, poached and.
What's quiche
Poached with
considered?
hollandaise. Poached with hollandaise. I have to have the sauce.
Yeah, the poached are good.
They're really
Okay,
easy
that's
to
your
make.
favorite. That's your favorite. I guess the way you have to look at it
Poached
is, you can only eat egg prepared one way the rest of your life. How about that?
Oh no.
So is that what? That's like the hollandaise sauce is what is it called? The eggs Benedict? Is that what you like?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
just the poached egg by itself is just delicious.
Yeah, poached eggs are like little yolk nugs.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a scrambled eggs guy, but it's mostly because I'm lazy. Like I pour it in and I cook it fast and I eat it fast. I make a lot of fried eggs, but I don't eat them
I
myself.
love
Yeah.
fried eggs.
I need yolk. I need a little salt, pepper. I'm cautious when I cook them. I make
Good
sure they get to the perfect
S&P.
spot.
Yeah.
I don't want them too runny.
And then there's omelets would be their own category too.
Oh, that's like scrambled eggs. That's scrambled eggs with toppings.
That's more work than a poached
Neatly
egg.
folded
Hey.
over with cheese.
That's fine, but it's still its own category.
What's your favorite, Rob?
He likes
Well,
boiled.
again, the only way I can do this is you can only eat eggs for the rest of your life prepared a certain way.
You already do
Because
this, though.
otherwise I don't know. But I'm gonna probably go with, even though poached eggs are so versatile, and so are fried eggs, I'm gonna go with scrambled just because
Really?
it's easy, it's quick, it's flavorful. I make them.
You-
Although I've got to make them. They got to be my scrambled eggs. I don't like these dry ass buffet scrambled eggs.
Oh,
I like them to be
see?
creamy but not liquidy.
I thought you were
So-
hard boiled all the way because that's all I've ever seen you eat. I didn't even know you liked eggs another way.
That was my guess. Was hard boiled.
Yeah, with
Put it
salt and
down.
pepper.
Yeah.
So this is the problem with these surveys as well. I eat more hard-boiled eggs than any other type of egg, but it's a utilitarian thing because they're
that's what I was
easy to
gonna
eat
say.
during the show.
Yeah.
And I love them.
I
They're
like
great,
hard-boiled
and you're
eggs,
right.
too, for that reason too.
That's it though. Like if I have leftover hard-boiled eggs from the week, I may or may not like have one over the weekend but it's during the show.
Gotcha.
Other than that,
It's protein, keeps you going. Gotcha.
all right. So, by the way, in the survey, scrambled got 45% of the vote, and fried eggs in all of their forms, sunny side up, whatever, got 43% of the vote, and then there was a drop off to omelets, poached, and hard-boiled eggs, etc.
All right. I did
Now,
forget about
who
poached.
chose-
Poached are
wait a
really
minute.
good.
Hold on. So I took scrambled, right? Okay, let me put an R there because I've got to know. We're gonna do it under the guise of favorite, and I can only eat one type of egg for the rest of my life. However, what is your preferred way to eat eggs? You got to pick one: poached, boiled, fried, scrambled, or omelets. Kyle, which one are you taking?
I'm gonna go the poached because you can put it on noodles and burgers and stuff too. Yeah, I love it on toast. Oh, they're good. I forgot poached was even a thing.
So if
E?
oh sorry.
He took mine. Poached
You
was
can
my.
have the same one.
I know, but I'm saying poached. Oh.
Okay, I'll say Jeff.
I would normally say scrambled because that's what I eat, but no, it'd probably be like boiled eggs for sure, because I can
Boiled
eat them in like five, like multiple different in a salad. I could eat it raw, like by itself. Like I could do that a lot, and I do it a lot. But I
Give
eat
a
scrambled
poach
right now.
on a salad.
This is how we spend our time in this world, using a mathematical technique called the generalized linear regression model. Researchers used their survey results of how people like their eggs to predict character and lifestyle traits based on their egg choices, and came up with their list of what your favorite type of egg says about you.
Excellent.
None of us ultimately chose fried eggs. Had anybody, if you're listening, if you're watching, you chose fried eggs, you are creative, curious, and open to new experiences.
Okay.
I thought
Had
it
you
was.
said omelets, you are organized and self-motivated. Your home is tidy, and you have a low chance of getting divorced. All right. Omelet people,
Bullshit.
sounds like Marion types. I took scrambled eggs, which means I am guarded and less open to others. Excellent. I like that.
Sounds on point.
That was cool.
Now, both Kyle and Dee took poached eggs. This is
Psychopaths.
as close as we're going to get, I think, on this show. You are outgoing, extroverted, and you love upbeat music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm reading it here. But you do not like moon water, so ooh, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
You know,
I've
these
never had
scientific
it.
studies, they'll get you.
You're not
And
gonna
then
get it.
Jeff chose boiled eggs. Jeff,
Most
and
confident.
I eat more boiled eggs, but I didn't say them. If your favorite type of egg or your preferred type of egg is the boiled egg, you are disorganized and careless, and your chances of divorce are higher than others. So, as the sole remaining married member of the show, good luck with that.
America's RAD Cast.
There's no good things in there.
Only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Remember, Kyle's Food Factor airs every Tuesday and Thursday right after America's RAD Cast. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's Rob's Soapbox. In other words, just stay here, and we'll keep you entertained until 11 when the Rob and Steve Sports Show starts at 11 here on the radnetwork.com.
If you go to AdvantageSteam.com, which you should, at the top of the page, you'll see the Services tab. Click on it, and you'll see that Advantage Steam does carpet and upholstery cleaning. They protect fabric and fiber. They clean and seal tile and grout. They polish natural stone. They clean rugs, especially those really nice ones from foreign countries. And they treat urine damage. And not just urine, but vomit and feces. No. Yuck. I assume if you need that service, you either have children or pets or you live in a frat house. But either way, they'll take care of you. Of course, Advantage Steam also applies MicroSeal. And if you don't know what that is by now, then you just suck. Joel is the local small business owner of AdvantageSteam.com. He's a lifelong maggot, and he's treated, cleaned, protected, polished, and micro-sealed the homes of countless members of the RAD team over the years, various RAD studios, and of course, Williams Manor. And I hate admitting this, but he is a genuinely really great, nice guy. In fact, if you tell him I said that, you'll get 0% off all services. So go to AdvantageSteam.com. Click on Make an Appointment, enter in your available dates and any comments, like maybe type, Rob said you're a really great, nice guy. Please give me 0% off. And they will get you all set up. Just go to AdvantageSteam.com. That's AdvantageSteam.com.
Okay, I guess I'll take over here. Call America's RADcast at 888-587-5355 or email us radcast@theradnetwork.com. Bob, are you really not coming back?
Why was it that we, I know there was a tie-in, maybe it was during Food News, I don't remember, but we got stuck on talking about that stupid Love Island USA show that's hosted by Ariana from Vanderpump Rules, that whore.
Oh, she looked cute in the face.
Let's see here.
She's cute, definitely
Cute. I heard she has no tits and no ass, though.
She's also a horrible human being.
Damn, but she looks so pretty.
Oh, yeah, so it was yesterday. No, it's today. It's today. Yes, today.
Today's Wednesday.
No, I think that you're talking about the launch. It was yesterday.
Last night, yes.
Yeah,
last night was Love Island USA season 8 premiere. Okay, so while we were talking about that, I made the offhanded comment that this was one of the benefits of having a dead wife is that I won't be forced to watch this reality show because Christina was into everything Bravo, and I've said from the beginning that you try to find the rainbows. It's like, well, things that you forget when you're in a relationship, long-term relationship, that you lose when you're not single anymore. This is why you love your person, but you're so excited when you have the house. They go away for the weekend.
Oh, it's so nice. Oh, yeah. You
You're
get to lay
kind of
naked
living
on
this.
the couch.
Yeah.
You don't
Kyle,
have to
you
put
get
the
this-
dishes away until they come home.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, when Christina would go to drill once a month for that whole weekend, that was it, man. Until like Sunday at 3 p.m., I could just throw stuff wherever I wanted to. Who cares? Garbage and food, and then you clean it up. So when she comes home, look, everything's fine.
Yeah, I did the dishes. I kept up the laundry, and I got you flowers. You're welcome. All
There you
within
go.
4
Nice
hours.
touch. Nice touch. So they just recently did a poll, and they asked, what is a single person luxury that people in relationships completely miss out on? And it
Flirting.
basically you need the perspective of you've been in a relationship and you're not. Did you say flirting?
Yeah.
Now, that's only when you're with the person. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you still want to flirt, you're that you can get away with. But like I commented in the beginning, there was this moment of trying to adjust to my wife has died and I'm cleaning up the house, and I realized, wait a minute, I don't have to ask anybody if this is where the table goes. Everything goes where I wanted to go. I've been able to do this for 15 years. Finally. So little things like that, when you have the perspective that are permanent, where you don't have to think, what do you think of this? And you just take over and you're able to do things. So the best, these are not necessarily the most popular, but these are some of the better responses from people that said, these are single person Jeff, is there anything that right now you can think of? It's okay, buddy. She won't get mad. That after, 9 years of marriage, you already know, I kind of miss this after being single.
Like in my relationship, or I was thinking
Yeah,
like
like
furniture in the house and stuff, like things like that, like just like daily practices that I like stuff being where they're supposed to be. That's probably the biggest thing that I have pet peeve wise, is that I put stuff like when I put stuff away, I put them where they're supposed to be. It's very important to me, and that's not at all my spouse. So she just like she doesn't clean stuff. What I call is she hides stuff. She'll just throw it into like drawers and buckets or whatever she can to make sure that the whatever counter is clean or whatever, and then I have to go search for it later.
And if you're lucky, you're searching for it in that exact moment where you need it because you're cooking or whatever.
Yeah.
And you go to the drawer where you know it's supposed to be,
Yep.
and it's not there. And you really need that spatula, that one right now. It's over there. Yes. No, that's one. I think that's almost one we give into. We just know there's going to be those annoyances along the way, and that is an exact what I used to go insane with Christina over that. Stuff was not where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's like and yet what is it with you women and just like hiding stuff? This is how you clean up. It's like, oh, people are coming over, everything
right?
into a bucket,
Exactly.
and then the bucket goes under the table.
Wherever. Yeah. I have to kind of get into
That's
her
really,
head.
Yeah, that's smart though. Actually,
No.
just put it. Yeah, but what are you doing? Sit on the couch with your WD-40?
Why is it always that the other person has to be engaged in something malicious? Maybe it's just someone isn't doing their share in that moment. And this example, it's the woman. Maybe we've done everything we needed to do to prepare the house
I'm
for
sure
people
you
coming.
did.
Or how about this? Here's a better example. Talk about the joys of being single. Maybe I don't give a shit that there's a little clump of dog hair in the middle of the hallway because people are coming over. Maybe I'm going to leave it there because anybody that's going to come to my house is going to realize, oh, there's a 100-pound Labrador that's greeting you. And I can't walk around behind him all day with a goddamn dustbuster. There's hair. Deal with it. It's not an excuse. It's literally how I live. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
The answer is you want to be here because this is here too. It's you or the hair. What are you going?
There's a whole dog. That's all. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
So
I feel
don't
like
care.
Rob, you're a little hard. It's a little harder for you, and you have a pretty big house to be able to have to
Yeah.
like go and like run around and try to like pick every hair up and stuff like that.
I haven't been
But,
there. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a
but
lot of hair. A lot of hair
Where
in the
were
cars
you?
too.
we're gonna do
Where
a pool
were you,
party
Jeff?
there. We already planned it. so.
For the last 8 years, where were you, Jeff, to explain that to Christina? Didn't matter. We have
Try not to
friends
get
coming
beat
over
up.
at 11, and it's 10 a.m., and here's everything I have to do. What? Huh? Because of how it's that Southern thing, right? Babe, we don't want to be very. Oh my God, it's hair.
I own like 25 pairs of scissors for sure, more probably, and I still can't find one.
So, okay, when two stories. When Christina died, and my mom and a friend of hers came over, after a couple weeks of mourning, and we were trying to like clean things up and gather things. we couldn't find scissors anywhere other than my kitchen shears that you're supposed to use to cut the backbone of a chicken, right? That was it. Like, nowhere. To the point where my mom went to the dollar store, got a pack of them, which were awful.
Yeah, they are
couldn't
terrible.
Buy them
anything.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And terrible. And now, after a couple of weeks or whatever, back in January, I've got like 12 pair of scissors because we finally found them all in places that made no sense. Why is there a pair of scissors in the drawer with tampons and there's nothing else? I mean, they're just like thrown around. And the other one,
cut the little string off.
when come on.
I don't think you're supposed to cut this.
Wearing a thong today and a little string is sticking out. We got to cut that off.
Oh, I think with a turkey, like a turkey string.
The thing when Christina was alive, when you were talking about, Jeff, you just bought extras because you just give up on finding these things, were the torch lighters to like candles or barbecue or
Yeah,
I don't know.
They stay in the one drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what they're supposed to do.
Or by the bong.
But
There's 2 or 3 places.
or-
You should have 10 at all times. Sorry.
I think we only have
They-
3.
What's wrong with you guys?
Well, now, yeah, I've got like 24 of these things, which is stupid because I live here and I know where they belong. But you would find them wherever the last thing she had lit is where the torch lighter would get left.
So in random side tables where candles were, probably in the bathtub. Oh, out by the
Candles,
pool. I know she liked to light
bathtub.
candles in the pool.
Yep, all that. Here are some things. We didn't do any on the list yet, did we? No? Okay. Single person luxury that people in relationships completely miss out on. Well, actually, there's somewhere, I think there was one similar to what Jeff and I were talking about, knowing where everything is. But the first one, similar but food related, knowing that whatever you left in the fridge will still be there when you want it. They won't eat it. Whoever they are, it doesn't, I mean, since we're talking about single, you're usually thinking about you're in a relationship. But I suppose if you have kids, it's the same idea. But you leave something in the fridge, you like wake up in the morning, you're so excited to eat it. Nope, she ate it, or he ate it.
Yeah,
last night.
I'm that one. Oh, I feel bad because my girlfriend's really polite about this. She'll leave things in there. She's like, I left you some. I'll just come home. I'll devour whatever the delicious leftover is. And then she's like, is there any left? And I'm like, no. She's like, you didn't offer me any? I'm like, oh, I know I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I was hungry.
Well, the note said I left you some, not us. So,
I have a specific drawer in the fridge that I keep because
This
the
is a
main
problem?
reason is because like I'll go out to eat somewhere, like even like let's say today I'll go to eat lunch somewhere, but I'll order like a lot more extra food so I can take some home because I know it's gonna be ready for me on the weekend, which is like, and it's during football season. That's like my heaven. It's like leftover whatever my favorite thing is, 10 a.m. watching football or 6 a.m. depending if where they're playing, and I go that's like what I enjoy most.
Get
And when
your
it gets
munchies
eaten,
ready.
if it gets eaten, ooh, it affects my whole weekend. Affects everything. So very
we
specific
ultimately
about that.
converted to a system in the fridge of whether it was leftover food or fresh food. Like if I might have specific items on hand for something I'm cooking, and then she decides while I'm doing the show she wants to make something using an onion, so she'll just grab the onion that I'm going to use for dinner, and then I come out and oh, good, we're out of onions.
You only have one
because
onion?
in this example,
I'm
no, we're not a
sorry.
one onion
I go to
household. I'm just
Costco.
saying. Either way, it's a work day. I don't have time to go to Costco. I have a thing that I'm going to do with the
Why are you
onion.
getting produce at Costco? Oh.
The onions are great. The
It's
bag of
not-
onions.
No, they're not. Okay.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
No. By all means, let's discuss the quality of produce at Costco. The point, whatever, it doesn't have to be an onion. Okay,
So
I don't
they're
care.
milk.
That was your example.
Yes, just let it live as the example. It's just I hadn't gotten paid, and it was the only onion we had left because we were strapped at the time. How's that?
Great
Is that a
Depression.
more believable version of living at Williams Manor? Either way,
You could have
so
just
she
asked
would
me. I would
used
have brought you some onions.
it. Ultimately,
I'm thinking about shot collars for them, but I haven't really decided yet. what I
well,
should do.
and they're gonna have to have a really, really long remote control because I'm gonna need to be able to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And don't give Dee one of those exciting remote controlled toys. She'll be
I was
uncontrollable.
gonna say, I got already excited. I was like, okay, let's go.
I'm gonna put magnets on them so they don't work.
So we just went to in the fridge. the right produce store was mine, the left produce store was hers, and so it's just like cold cuts. We would both eat cold cuts, but at different times for different reasons. So if I got my turkey, I put it in my drawer so that she couldn't make a turkey sandwich, and then I don't have my turkey, because now I know where the turkey is, and nobody else is getting it. That's one of the benefits. God, after all that just didn't land. Other things, single person luxuries. Never having to discuss plans with anyone. No discussion on dinner, who you're going with, what to watch, what to do, where to go. The watching thing, you can, I think this was mentioned last week when we were just casually mentioning things, you can watch the show whenever you want.
God,
you don't have to worry about
life.
cheat watching or whatever. It's just the next episode's on, you can just watch it. So, yeah, and you can just lie around and watch TV. No one's going to be coming in with their big size 9 feet. Babe! Are you watching another old episode of Seinfeld? Because, we got to clean out the closet. No, we don't. We really don't, because you're not here. See? You just do whatever you want. Other benefits of being single as opposed to in a relationship. That's the same thing. Being able to binge shows without having to wait for another person. Yeah, we already covered that. Cooking a meal that lasts a few days and knowing it won't get eaten. That's kind of implied there. The full freedom to fart.
Oh, we do that. I don't got a problem. We've been together 4.5 years. We fart in front of each other. Oh, my God. I went up to Tahoe a few weeks ago, and I got an iced coffee because I ate some edibles, and I was getting too tired, and the sun wasn't down. So I get one of these iced coffees. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, up all night, just blowing up the bedroom. And she had to suffer through it, and she didn't mind.
See, I think this making the list points to why the divorce rate is over 50%. Because the fart thing is all about compatibility. You need to be with someone that's either, look, we've been together X long. We're going to do all this in front of each other. We're going to fart. We're going to keep the bathroom door open.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to break all these. Or you're with somebody that shares your basic. Do we really need to go this far? Do we want to keep a little bit? And neither one's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you share the same perspective. These people are saying the full freedom to fart because they're not with their person. They're not with somebody that agrees or understands. Let it fly or leave the room, kind of thing. Yeah. Or choice number 3, blame the dog. Those are the choices.
See, my girlfriend will be on the toilet. I'll come in, join her, start farting in the bathroom, and then we'll invite the cat in to have him come pet us because he's our poo pal.
It's an ideal. That's an ideal relationship there.
As long as it works for you.
Yeah, there you go. That was better. Yes, and then
Now,
I flush the toilet for her, and then she flushes the toilet for me, and then.
Are you walking into the bathroom specifically to fart while she's on the toilet?
No, it just happens. Usually I come in there, she's in there, she's going to the bathroom, number 2. The shower's going because we're probably both going to take a shower. I'm just waiting for her to finish up the number 2 so I can at least go and do my business as well before we both get in the shower. Because we only have one toilet in our condo.
And the cat is just called in to make sure it's not left out, and he knows that your poo pal is invited.
Yeah, we're pretty upset when he doesn't join us because he usually will on his own. He comes in just willy-nilly like, hey, I'm here every time I'm in the bathroom. So when he's not in there, we're thinking he's up to something that he shouldn't be, so we call him in.
Sounds like a Dr. Rob letter to me.
Does it? Sounds like Saturday mornings.
A few more that made the list. A single person luxury that people in relationships miss out on. Starfishing the bed. In other words, whatever you want. Just use the whole
that's
bed.
What starfishing is. Okay.
Yes. Not that.
Not where
that's
the
a different
sheets
body
get
part.
caught in the butt crack.
Yeah.
And you leave a stain.
Yes. Entirely different. Never having to compromise, like on decor, style, or colors. Okay, talked about that a little bit. Being able, I covered this. Being able to do absolutely nothing all weekend without having to explain why to anyone.
Oh God.
Are we going to breakfast tomorrow? No. Are we good? No. What about no? We're just no. I'm not doing anything. You can do it when you're alone. Setting the temperature, whatever you prefer.
Oh yeah, we do that. Well, I'm glad we get along. We both like it at 69.
Yes. Always, of course. That was always the temperature here as well. Gotta be. But that's also a compatibility issue. Yeah. I mean, you know, as well. and if one of you runs hot or cold, the other one can adjust and not make a thing out of it if you're going to try to make it work. And being able to fall asleep on the couch while watching something anytime you want, or what they call anytime naps. Same thing. You don't have to explain to the person why you're going to disappear for 20 minutes or 45 minutes. You just do it.
I don't know
Sounds
what it
like
is,
a
but
prison. Sorry.
no, I always get woken up when I fall asleep on the couch like I did something wrong. Like, are you going to go to bed? You know, you have a bed. You should go to bed. I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah.
I like sleeping on the couch. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Back, I'll wake up and I'll come to bed when I want. Thank you.
I don't know. I obviously, because Kyle and I are heterosexual men, this is how it happens to us from women, and that to me goes into the category of mothering. Don't tell me where to sleep. I'm a grown man. Yep. Okay,
I'm a woman, and I sleep where I want to sleep. I watch what I want to watch, and this is
yes.
yeah.
This is the couch my boss gifted us. I'm gonna sleep on it.
Oh, sorry, sounds like a prison. Go to jail.
Yeah, I heard you say prison before. What did you?
It just sounds lame. Just everything about this is like I do what I want. Like I fall asleep at like 6:30. I wake up at 9:30. I walk my dog. I take care of my dog.
But you're single, right?
But I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't want to answer to
Right.
anyone, no matter what.
Because you're single.
So
yeah.
But okay. So the reverse of that would be. Are the benefits, the benefits of being in the marriage or the long-term relationship is they either outweigh what you're saying, or you're with somebody who's like, good, I want you to be free and all that, but they add something else to your life.
I've got my dog, got my M&Ms. I'm good.
You should be able to have all that with the right person.
Oh, it sounds really lame. Everything you're saying sounds so awesome.
Until you get in that kitchen and you're lonely and you don't get sex anymore on the weekends.
I make my own kitchen. And I can do whatever I want to myself, so let's go.
Let's do the pro version, if there are any here, of being in the relationship. Okay, so the negative one, you don't know that what you left in the fridge is still going to be there. Well, okay, you're in a relationship, and the person that you love decides to eat your food. Maybe they leave you a nice note that says, hey, babe, I got hungry, and I ate the shrimp fettuccine. I mean, is that big a deal, or are the benefits of she's there better? That's kind of how these things go.
At least your fridge didn't get stinky, At least you didn't leave it in there too long. Someone ate it.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out the ones that are actually prison ones, being on both sides of it. And you're right, there is something that's so great about not having to ask, not having to check, being able to do whatever you want or do nothing whenever you want. And there is a limit to that when you're with someone else, because the someone else is going to be wondering, wait a minute, I thought we were doing this, that, and the other thing. I'm trying to think which one of these is which one of these, Jeff, would be the biggest banner that's pro relationship? Like, we're saying, oh, this is great that you're single because you can do all these things, but a lot of these things are also stuff that you would want to have a person to do with, or it's not that big a deal. You know what I mean? It's like it's not. People see these lists and they say things like, "Oh God, I'm never going to be in a relationship. What a prison it is." Right. And then you get in it, and you go, "It's really not that big a deal."
Well, I mean, I think that it depends on everyone's relationship. I'm a very independent person, so I pretty much don't have a lot of the restrictions that a lot of these things are talking about. If I fall asleep on the couch, it's people are going, "Oh, he must be tired," type of thing. If I eat what I want, it's because I'm hungry. I'm going to eat what I want. Like, everyone kind of knows that I'm going to do what I want to do. But I try to be as compassionate as I can, knowing that I am different. I know I go to sleep early, or because I watch the shows that I want to watch. I don't really include a lot of people in them. I call them my isolation. I need to isolate from people because it just charges me up for an hour or so, and people around me usually understand that. So it depends on the relationship a little bit.
That's what I'm wondering. Is this a list that was supposed to be just fun and lighthearted when they did it? What's a single person luxury that people in relationships completely miss out on? And it's really just a list of, if you have more than half of these, you're just in a bad relationship.
Right. Right. I think that's the thing. It's it's a common thing, and the nagging does happen, right? Oh, you didn't fold the clothes yet? Oh, but you're sitting watching TV, no matter if you had plan of doing that later or whatever, whatever's in your mind. So I think that it definitely depends on the relationship that you have and the kind of parameters that you set in that, knowing that if I'm sleeping, it's because I don't sleep very much. And if you see me sleeping, please don't wake me up, because I'm trying to get as much as I can.
Yeah, and some of it, like the beat, as a single person, you're able to do you're able to do absolutely nothing all weekend without having to explain it to anyone, which goes along with the not having to discuss plans with anyone. Well, the positive of that is you have plans with someone.
Yeah.
You have somebody you want to be with. Like, it's not just you're with a human, you're with the person you want to be with doing these things.
My mom,
And so
my sister, my nephews. There's plenty of people. My dog.
You sound so happy about that.
I am. That's actually my besties. Like my world.
So are you currently in an anti-relationship mode in general, D?
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to be raging bitch. I just kind of already am. But no, I just like, you should do what you want to do. Like, I like feed my hummingbirds, my squirrels, my garden. I have so many hobbies that I need to attend to. I work full time. I do hair. No, lame.
I think when you're doing a lot and you are more independent, I think you do want to take a lot more control over those day-to-day decisions.
Read a book.
Yeah.
And D Cannon should have all those things in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
just there's no reason any of that stuff has to go away.
Neat.
It just becomes finding the right person. And if you are the person, Jeff, that you're alluding to, like I think you are, and I definitely am, you want to have more control over certain situations, well then you better find someone who can adapt to the fact of, fine, Rob, you just plan the whole vacation and tell me where to go and what to do. You're happy, she's happy, everybody's happy, but you got to find somebody who's able to do that. But then on another subject, she's going to take control,
Right.
or however it works.
Not how my sisters.
No one should be telling.
Sounds
no
like
one,
fun.
in exchange, you can do it. Make it a negotiation. Okay, I'm going to plan this trip, but will you please, for the love of God, put the damn phone charger back where it goes?
Right. Oh, that's another one. Good one. That's a good. That's a good one.
I know. Believe me. Oh.
America's
Where's my phone
RAD
charger?
Cast
I
continues
do all
next,
my own.
only on the radnetwork.com.
It's that time of the year again, spring cleaning time. Much like New Year's resolutions, spring cleaning is something we swear we're going to get to and then we never follow through on. And one of the reasons is how overwhelming it can be. You start to clean up, and then pretty soon you realize you have way more trash than you can just throw into your bins and put at the curb for the garbage company. You have enough junk that you need to make a half dozen trips to the dump, and then you go, oh, we don't even own a truck. Nor do you have the time or the energy, so you just say screw it again and no spring cleaning. So this year, call my man Corey from QuickDumpsters.com. Quick is spelled wrong on purpose. It makes him stand out. Plus, it makes you think of chocolate milk. QUIK Dumpsters.com. Quick Dumpsters, QUIK Dumpsters.com is their website. Corey and his team came to my house recently, hauled away dozens of boxes filled with just stone-cold trash, unusable and worthless old vacuum cleaners, appliances that couldn't be fixed, and just random crap from around the house. QuickDumpsters.com. Quick is QUIK. We're in and out of my place in less than 30 minutes. They checked in with me multiple times to make sure they were taking the right stuff. They were friendly, kind, professional, and finished off the job by making the house cleaner than when they started. And this may be the best part. Quotes are free, and you don't even have to have them over to your house where you get the little sales pitch and all that. Just send them some pics or videos. You get your price, schedule your day and time, and you watch someone else get that junk out of your house. Basically, you have no excuses other than your own laziness. Go to QuickDumpsters.com. That's QUIK Dumpsters. QuickDumpsters.com. Quick, QUIK Dumpsters.com. Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. MAP, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD Show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com.
And now, live from Midtown Sacramento, this is America's RAD Cast.
Well, I love it when a plan works out. I saw this story early this morning. It was still developing, and I decided that I could either start the show with it and then we could track it, or if nothing changed during the show, I'd report it at the very end. But it's all changed, and I'm able to bring you the full story now. Because when I thought about mentioning it to start the show, I thought, is it really that compelling? It's going to be distractionary. It's really only funny to probably us. So it's a serious story with a lighthearted ending. A suspect took several people hostage at a bank yesterday and is now dead. And all of the hostages involved in the hours-long, really it's almost a day-long standoff. This is right out of a movie. Dude walks into a bank at about 1 p.m. Yesterday, and the police officers locally received a call reporting a bomb threat at the Chase Bank in downtown, and then everybody pieces everything together, and the investigation reveals a man has barricaded himself inside Chase Bank with several community members. That starts yesterday at 1 p.m. Unknown number of people are inside the bank. Hostage situation goes on until 4:23 a.m. this morning.
Whoa.
So,
are you talking about Sacramento, Rob?
I'm not talking about, you don't know where yet.
Oh, okay.
You don't know where.
You said downtown,
Yeah,
so I was just kind of like,
I did the same thing too. I'm like, oh snap! I
downtown?
didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
All right. You just
Downtown
thank
Auburn?
you for picking up on that. Thank you. But now just wait. At 1 o'clock, standoff starts. Local police get involved. The FBI gets involved because it's in a bank, and he's got all these hostages. At 1:20 a.m. this morning, it was announced that an officer-involved shooting involving FBI personnel occurred, and the incident and the suspect was dead at the scene. So local police not involved. FBI took the guy out. Everybody's fine. All hostages located unharmed and received medical evaluation and treatment at the scene.
Okay.
Right out of a movie with a happy ending. The only thing interesting to us is that it occurred in Kyle's favorite place of Bakersfield, California.
Oh, yeah, no
God,
surprise.
dear
Oh,
God.
yeah. See that disgusting weather and those flies that get to you make you make bad choices in Bakersfield.
Because no bank in
Freaking place.
any other city in America has ever had a
Was
hostage
it Kern
situation.
County? Was it Oldale?
Yes.
Was it Baker?
It was
what?
it was
Okay.
Kern, I believe.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
not sure.
Kern County, Bakersfield, not Oldale.
Kern County's huge. Holy crap.
Because of the bank, I think they have to call in
I'm
the
not
FBI.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they back everybody
I
off.
mean, if I was gonna start like a gang to rob banks, I'd probably start in Bakersfield too. Like it's
That's a good place.
yeah, it's not too far
Yeah.
away. It's
Had
like, yeah,
he had a gang of accomplices, maybe it would have went a little smoother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we don't know what his actual what was this. So his plan, because I mean, this all just got released because it only happened at 4:20 this morning. What exactly was his plan? Where who reports this bomb threat? Was that him?
He not.
Why? Because he's simultaneously taking all these hostages. So maybe there wasn't even a bomb threat. Maybe this is one of those stupid 911 calls from somebody in the bank where they don't relay the message proper. God, I've heard this so many times doing ride-alongs and stuff. The 911 calls are like nothing related to what is actually happening in reality. So it could have been that.
Was he trying to get
It can
money? Like, what did he?
Who knows? That's the thing. I would
Just open an account.
Hopefully, we're
I
gonna
think. Just
we're
want
gonna
to
find
open an account.
or
I get
Jack-
$300
maybe it's like-
if I open up today.
maybe it's like ending your gym membership, trying to get his money out of the Bakersfield bank. Is pissing him off so much.
Moving to Sacramento.
But they hopefully today, that's what we'll find out is over this almost 18 hours of negotiating. What was he asking for? He's holding all these people hostage. Why? If he was going to rob the bank, just rob the bank and leave. So what was he hoping to get for? I don't know. So
he held on to for a while and then just ended up dead. They didn't say how he ended up dead, or the FBI killed him?
Shot him.
Okay.
The FBI, yeah, that's all we know. So is it a sniper? We don't know if they broke in. Finally, they stormed the building. We know that everybody's safe except him, and hopefully today they'll piece together the why, and then we can figure out the why of the where. Like you're saying, was this a recon run to figure out? Well, if I can do it in Bakersfield, then Santa Maria's next, and I'll just keep.
We'll probably go to Fresno next, not Santa Maria.
Maybe I don't
There
know.
you go.
I don't know. That's we don't do Fresno until we're sure we've got it all set.
America's RAD Cast, only on the radnetwork.com.
Longtime maggots will remember Greg from MAP. MAP, as in Maximum Athletic Performance, which guides you to better output through better ingredients, also known as nutrition. Greg has been on the RAD Show many times and will be again, as he simplifies nutrition and helps us all understand what actually works when it comes to fueling our bodies, almost all of which can be found at maptrition.com. Every product is formulated with clinical precision and backed by science and purpose, and maptrition.com has something for every fitness level, even those of us who barely have a fitness level. With nearly 20 years as a nutritionist and a specialization in sports nutrition, Greg works with athletes and everyday individuals to optimize performance, energy, and overall health through smarter fueling strategies, all of which starts at maptrition.com. At the very least, we should all be taking daily multivitamins, and Greg has his formulated for exactly what a man or woman's body needs. Protein is in, but maybe instead of getting yours from mac and cheese with extra protein, you get it from maptrition.com. And of course, all things workout, training, and exercise are available as well. From pre-workout to creatine and other muscle builders to recovery supplements and more, all at maptrition.com. From morning breakfast essentials to post-workout recovery and everything in between, maptrition.com's full range of supplements, proteins, and wellness products are built to power your journey from start to finish. Check out all the products and find what's right for you and order it shipped to you all at maptrition.com. That's maptrition.com. Longtime advertiser Sue Berry, that's Berry with an A, is more important now than ever. Sue and her team have been serving Northern Nevada and the outlying areas for 30 years, and her experience in both commercial and residential lending is vital, as every day we're bombarded with news of interest rates, the market, the economy, and a bunch of other stuff that Sue can actually make sense of, while everyone else's eyes glaze over. Now remember, it's Sue Berry with an A, B-A-R-R-Y, SueBerry.com. Most people think berry is spelled like a fruit or Halle Berry, but no, it's Sue Berry with an A, like soul singer Barry White's first name.
I've heard people say.
Stop that. Sue is a broker versus a retail lender, which means she can shop over 150 different lenders to get you the very best rate possible. And on average, someone who uses a broker like Sue saves over $10,000 per loan, which includes refinancing. And if you have a rate at 6.5% or higher, call Sue for a free quote now on a refinance. Sue Berry and her incredible team from Barrett Financial can be found at SueBerry.com. That's Berry with an A. I've been working with Sue and recommending her to you for years. All you need to do is call her now so she can get you pre-approved. Just call your residential and commercial lending expert, Sue Berry, at 775-843-9983. Oh, Rob, stop. You're going too fast. What was the number again? 775-843-9983. Or just head to SueBerry.com. The number's right there. Berry is B-A-R-R-Y. Sue Berry with an A.com. That's Sue Berry, B-A-R-R-Y.com. SueBerry.com.
Disclaimer, Sue Berry, NMLS number 366040, Barrett Financial Group, LLC, NMLS number 181106, Nevada 5091, Equal Housing Opportunity.
America's RAD Cast is never going to give you up and never going to let you down, but they will rickroll the crap out of you. What the hell is it 2007? Let's get back to America's RADcast on the radnetwork.com.
Piece together a little bit more of the Bakersfield Bank standoff story, which is over. It began yesterday, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Dude takes a bunch of hostages at a Chase Bank in downtown Bakersfield. Only ended this morning at 4:22 a.m. when the FBI shot him. We only know a couple things. There was this weird bomb threat that was called in, and we're trying to figure out what the connection is. Okay, it is the guy, the hostage taker, who called in the bank threat as he was taking, the bomb threat, as he was taking the hostages. It was his way of getting the police's attention, I guess, as opposed to robbing the bank. So he called in the bomb threat, and then the entire negotiation time, he's threatening to set off the bomb and kill everybody, including himself. We still don't know what he was asking for. We do know he released a couple of the hostages during the negotiations with the FBI or whoever took over, and then ultimately he was killed. That's it. That's all we know. So we'll see if
I have an anticipated story. I think that he was trying to drill into the safe, couldn't get in because of technical reasons, and he needed more time. You seen Inside Man with Denzel Washington? They need days to like get into the vault. And he didn't really have a good plan because he didn't really watch that snipers were going to be able to get him from the upper window or whatever it is. So I think he misplayed his hand a little bit there.
Yeah, he should look for the his manager and then grab their keys.
Yeah. So in your theory, his plan didn't involve the bomb threat. He had to come up with that when he realized he couldn't drill into the safe quickly?
No, I think that's what his plan was, to get time, right? That's why you release a few people. You release a few people for good, getting some goodwill, right? And then you go, okay, give me some time to deal with the fact that I need to get out of here. And,
gotcha.
So that's what I think. That's what I think was happening.
And eventually they got him to sit in that right chair where the sniper had the clear shot at him.
Right. Yeah, they forgot about that. Yeah,
okay.
That's what he did.
We'll go with that until we have more news.
Yes.
My guess, the bomb was in the bathroom. Didn't that happen recently? They said there was a bomb going off somewhere, and it was they were dropping a.
Yes, I had too much Taco Bell at the bank.
Yeah. That's my
different
guess.
bomb.
That's my hot take.
Someone called in and saw Kyle was in the restroom.
Yeah,
I was like,
Kyle's.
"There's a bomb threat. There's a bomb threat."
Hostages.
I blew that up. Oops, I'm not allowed to say that.
He must want money for this.
So summer unofficially began with Memorial Day weekend. More and more summer surveys coming out. And the survey for this year has released the lists of summer picnic foods that are soaring in popularity versus those that are declining. And these aren't like dishes, like barbecue ribs. A lot of it is like very specific stuff that isn't being used as much based on purchasing trends for summer. Like, for example, cheddar cheese slices is on the list.
Oh, yeah. Charcuterie boards are through the roof.
Well, but cheddar cheese slices are on the list of things that are falling. They are dead. They are going way down. I don't know why. Are people getting more creative?
Yeah, brie cheese is better. That truffle cheese is really good. Ooh, maybe a really nice sharp cheddar.
I go to the deli to get all my cheese cut. I don't go to the prepackaged stuff. Is it including the deli meat or cheese? Is that in the research?
It's all based on a combination of what grocery stores and surveys are reporting. So grocery stores have the delis, and for whatever reason they come up with this list that apparently cheddar cheese slices are down so much nobody's buying them either from the deli or from the
sharp cheddar for those charcuterie boards.
I love
where it's at.
Yeah.
You would think though they would make it because there's no cheese that is on the list of the top 10 trending. Not one cheese.
The sliced cheese goes on burgers and sandwiches. It's perfect for a picnic. Pre-sliced.
No, it's getting 86 this year. Something has to, and apparently, the cheese. So, anyways, that's what I mean by it. It's a very specific list of the things that are growing. So these are the things growing that are hot for summer picnics and other stuff this year. Olives are huge. People are more charcuterie or antipasta.
Not black olives.
Yeah, she was National Olive Day. Yeah.
They didn't distinguish.
Yeah, no.
If it was black, they just said olives.
Yeah, this isn't the 1940s anymore, Jeff.
Yes, the black olives have their rights now.
Yeah.
They still tend to be marginalized a little bit,
Yeah,
but
especially in the South.
It's better now than it's ever been for black olives in America, and it sounds like you want to set that back a little, and we're not really comfortable with that. Also, second most popular soaring picnic food are flatbreads this year. So yeah, okay. I thought those kind of came and
Are you making
went.
them at home? Are you preparing them at the picnic? Are you getting them to go?
Is it all these people like with the new pizza ovens, right? That's like it's like a new thing. People have all these little circle pizza ovens. Maybe that's where they're doing the flatbreads.
I don't know if it's pre-prepped, made at
I
home.
think about all these things.
They cook them in the sun
DoorDash.
on a rock.
That's actually cool. That's some energy
Letting
from
you
the sun.
know if you're planning or going to a party that flatbreads are in, and maybe you go, no, I don't like that. I like my women to have big breasts. Fine, then don't do flatbreads. All right, I'm just telling you. Third, soaring, huge breadsticks are big this summer.
What, you go to Olive Garden and you get them? Where else are you buying breadsticks? They even sell those? I've never seen breadsticks in the grocery store.
I buy garlic bread from the grocery store all the
It's
time.
bread. It's not a breadstick, though.
But they do have the
They do.
the skinny breadsticks that they're like a little like.
Are they crunchy, though? Are they like croutons? Yeah, those aren't breadsticks. Those are...
There's both. There's both. And Olive Garden doesn't yet. That I know of. There's idiots.
They
for not
to-go
doing it.
breadsticks for sure.
But they don't have them in grocery stores, right? Because
No.
there are Olive Garden knockoff breadsticks like the garlic bread that you can get at the grocery store that's not made by the grocery store bakery.
Yes.
That you can microwave or whatever, and they're meh.
Oh.
But I think they're talking about the crunchy ones and the Cracker-Out because they're getting all artisanal, with their little poppy seed.
They do have some cheddar cheese ones that are pretty good.
There you go. See, hummus is through the roof this summer.
I have hummus. I have hummus in the fridge right now.
Oh, I don't like garbanzo beans. Ooh.
They're not garbanzo beans,
I love
are they?
hummus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's
are.
all.
Is that what
they
what
are.
hummus is?
I make my own hummus. Yeah, garbanzo beans.
know
Yeah,
that.
with a little bit of olive oil and
called tahini,
garlic and some other
tahini.
Oh, okay.
crap.
I thought it was something else. Sorry. Okay.
Even if you thought it was something else because it looks like vomit, and it's hard to.
Yeah, but I mean, hummus is pretty good. I mean, like honestly, like I haven't had like a really bad hummus. I mean, they put like
texture.
15 different things inside of it to make it good. So like I really
It looks like poo. And then it has a
thing
texture
though-
like poo. And then when you eat it, it's not very tasty. It tastes like beans. And no, I can't do it. I hate hummus.
Even if they get it right, even if it's a good hummus, my problem is it gets old really quick. It's just
Not
like,
if you make it yourself.
no, don't tell me that.
Martha
Maybe it's still
Stewart
good.
over here. Let's go. I'll make you some hummus. You might like it, like your sourdough bread.
I didn't say I wouldn't like it. I'm just saying my experience with every hummus ever made ever in time that's touched my mouth is after one or two bites, I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, I think I've only bought it so like for like a party or it's like an event, like so you eat it all in like one day. So like I've never had like a store it for later type of thing.
Oh,
Excess
see,
hummus.
I was given hummus because I went to the hippie school and we had to have healthy lunches. And I get the little hummuses. My mom would scoop it in with carrots and little crackers, and I'd throw that crap in the trash until I ate it. She's like, "You having a good lunch?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was delicious. Half of it went in the trash."
Did you replace it? It was something else?
No, I just
That's right.
suffered with the turkey sandwich and the fruit.
Chorizo is soaring this year.
It's probably because of me. I've
Hispanic
been eating a lot of
meat.
cheese and egg burritos lately.
Chorizo's
What?
excellent.
I eat a lot of cheese and egg burritos. That's probably because of me. Yeah, those numbers.
Okay.
Been a lot.
It's an odd one to just throw in there as a summer food. It's so I guess they're
It
using it
is.
at grills or whatever.
Instead of a summer sausage, we'll have a hearty chorizo.
Oh, there
I
we
mean,
go.
it's probably because it's cheap. It's like $1.50,
very
$2
cheap.
max. Like
What is chorizo? Like every time I've seen it
You
made,
don't wanna
it
ask-
looks like cat food.
you
and
don't
it's a
want to
little
ask.
spicy.
Yeah.
You don't want to ask
Okay.
what it is. It's just a
It is a
sausage
little
and
spicy.
blend. No, it's just like a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
different
very
things.
no. It's much more elevated than spam. But yeah, you don't want to know. I believe the when the burro, when he retires from doing the show, or the donkey in Tijuana,
Yeah.
they are then taken to the
Oh,
processing plant for chorizo.
Yeah, it's like
Has
a sausage that you don't want to ask
you make
what
the
it's in
you
it,
make the
pretty much.
burro into a chorizo.
Yes.
burro
Chorizo.
chorizo.
Yes, chorizo. Am I the only one that's seen the donkey show?
I haven't
I
seen it.
have not
I've
seen
heard
it.
secondhand stories.
It's quite the show.
I heard the
And
girl
especially-
enjoys it.
Good for her.
Well, that's what it's
part of the show there, buddy.
Oh,
Feel better about it. I think that my take on it would be the girl has no idea what's happening, which makes it a little bit
Probably.
more disturbing. So you kind of have to look past that, off into the horizon.
Sorry,
and not-
chorizo.
and-
Chorizo. Oh, those poor donkeys.
You're more concerned about the donkey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can
But-
tell you that for
well,
sure.
All I can tell you is, from my personal experience, the donkey got his, so everything worked out for him. Also soaring at summer picnics this year and barbecues and everything. Now we're onto the charcuterie board. Salami and prosciutto were big, and focaccia. So those are all the big ones. Those are the ones soaring in pop. Yeah, you got flatbreads, you got focaccia, and then
really
and now
easy
that
to
now that
make.
Jeff mentioned it, a lot of this stuff is cheap. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not.
Yeah.
What about
These are
champagne? That make the list?
It
That
did not.
should.
Kyle,
Yeah,
that is
Prosecco?
so 2018. This is America. We don't drink anymore.
I'll make
Remember?
you a salami
Oh, what about
flour.
seltzers?
Yeah.
Is that still 2018? Seltzers are hot, right?
Gummies.
And nothing's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing alcoholic is hot. Everything
Oh.
alcoholic is plummeting.
Let's take this
we're told.
gummy and have this
They should
picnic.
make
That's
THC
true.
jams for charcuterie boards, like a good fig spread with THC in it. Now we're talking.
Ooh, I mean,
Why don't they? We're putting THC in everything. That's got to be
Let's
maybe
go.
not next.
I'd like
It
it.
should be on the list.
Yeah, THC charcuterie board.
Here are the items that are falling. We mentioned, just as an example, cheddar cheese slices. They're not being used as much this summer. I thought Spam was soaring in popularity, but Spam is falling big time
who
in
puts that in
summer
the
sales.
charcuterie? It's worse
Well,
than
but
chorizo.
Poor people.
Yeah.
But why are so many people they were buying Spam and so few now are? Right when Spam's expanding and
'Cause of
doing all their
sodium.
exciting things. Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But they'll have salami and prosciutto on their charcuterie boards,
That's
loaded with
good.
sodium.
That's good
Not
sodium.
Spam though.
That's.
But it was okay. So it's not a sodium issue; it's a quality issue.
We'll see.
Others that are failing the summer taste test this year: cocktail sausages. Ugh.
Cocktail. Oh, the little wieners, the little weenies.
yeah.
Oh, cocktail
Yeah.
wien. Oh, so good in barbecue sauce. Or mustard and jam.
I just never thought this. I don't think they're a hot temperature food. They're more of the fall.
Yeah, those
Or
are
the-
or Super Bowl.
Well,
That's the only time
Vienna
I eat 'em.
sausages are cold, but they're
Ew.
the actual
Oh.
the I don't know the brand, but they're you barbecue on a Super Bowl and you,
Brats.
Yeah,
no the
The
little mini
little-
sausages.
Yeah,
Little
cocktail
Smokies.
weenies. Yeah,
Yeah,
little
but
little
smokies.
smokies. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but
little smokies.
Vienna sausage. That's dog food. That's
Yeah.
what we're
Is that?
talking.
I thought they were talking about.
No, we're talking. They're trying
Exactly
to
what
think
you're
little
thinking of.
smokies.
Yeah, little smokies. They're not popular this year, and they shouldn't be. That's not a summer
Oh,
food.
even good wrapped croissants. Oh,
Corned beef. I don't know why that was so big.
yeah,
but
that's
okay,
only
that's falling.
that's big during March. That's a once a year thing when we all pretend to be Irish.
Yeah, I mean, I personally eat corned beef year round to make Reubens, or they're actually called something else when you put in the corned beef with the pastrami, but whatever. But I love, is it one of the major grocery store chains? I forget which one. I actually had a bitch tell me once in, I don't know, July, because I'm at the deli and I want half a pound of sliced corned beef. Oh, we only carry that for St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, no, I mean, I don't want a corned beef. I want deli corned beef, and we only carry that. The damn thing is sitting right there. It's the boar's head, the big thing of the corned beef is right there in the chiller, and I have to ultimately say, well, can you just give me a half a pound of this? You know, do the finger point. She never corrected herself. It's corned beef.
Yeah, that's why she works in the deli. This is a reason
I don't
why
know,
she
I
hasn't
hope
moved up
she
to management, Rob.
Hopefully she doesn't work anywhere now, because I can, you know me, I complained.
She's one of those employees smart enough to advance past being the checker and the bag girl, but not smart enough to move up to management. That's why she's stuck in the deli, because she's an idiot.
Oh, deli's ahead of checker? Is
Yeah,
that-
you move up.
I
Yeah.
think they make everyone do every position.
Oh no, sorry. So deli and checker are on par. My apologies. I meant to say just the bagger, the clerk, like the bag clerk, because that's where you start off. Your shopping cart, bitch, bagger, and then you get to move up to like deli, meat department, checker, and then from there you can go up to like pharmacy, management, security.
Oh, yeah, this girl didn't need any access to drugs, so I'm glad she had no shot at the pharmacy.
Oh, good.
Other summer foods that are fading away this year, a sliced white bread, maha and all that. Can't have that, ultra processed.
Buy Wonder Bread.
Cheese and chutney.
Chutney.
Yeah.
Cheese and chutney. They put it as one thing.
That's
cheese and
ridiculous.
chutney.
I think they mix it. I mean, that's like what you find on like charcuterie boards too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pepper jelly. I brought pepper jelly for all of
Oh,
us.
thank
like, 'cause
you.
that's a
It's
not-
delicious. It's a jelly. Yeah, chutney's more chunky.
Yeah.
And it's a
Apricot.
pack full of flavor. You want to mix it with something. They water it down a little bit to add flavors.
Well, there's plenty available because people aren't buying it as much.
That's fine. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, anyways. Like,
I'm buying it.
it's just a different. It's a purified form of jelly. It's just
Delicious.
there's no need for it. There's other options.
Purified.
Unless you're using it to make mango sauce. I don't know. My vocabulary's off, I guess. But it's good to make mango salsa with. So you get mango peach salsa, cut up some peaches, mango. Say your mangoes aren't sweet enough. You add a little mango chutney in there. Oh, boom. Back to life.
D, do you have sweet mangoes?
I love mangoes. They're delicious, yes. But I don't like carry that on hand but a chutney, you don't just cut up a mango. It's not a chutney if you just cut it up and put it in there.
Right. That's
She
totally what I was asking.
She didn't catch that part, but
I didn't.
I know. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody did. For D,
She
it was
ignored
just,
it.
it was a Malaysian Airlines going right over her head, never to be seen again. It's okay.
Bye.
It's all right. It's for other people. The cheddar cheese slices, the mayonnaise, and potato salad are all plummeting in terms of summer food. So
That's
if you
nice.
serve any of that,
Yeah, those are for fat people. We can't have people getting fat during the summer.
Mayo.
You mean fatter? This is America, you know.
America.
Plenty of fatness going around.
We have Ozempic now. Everybody's getting skinny.
Good point. You got me there. All right. Have a great day. We're back tomorrow.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, and I'm going home. Talking poo is where I draw the line. Go on and go home, you fat chicken.
Bye, diddly eye. So long.
God bless you.
See ya. Bye.
Goodbye.
That shit cray.
Take care.
he was asking if you like double coconuts.
Well.
If you like your
You like
coconuts.
melons.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Sayonara, dude.
So long. Bye-bye now. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. So long, Stink Town.
Well, goodbye.
I throw a
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven.
That's what he's asking. Do you like your melons?
I love